relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor. I can take it.
I can take it.
Kick the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Rum, rum.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Oh, what heights will hit? On with the show, this is it.
It's freaking freezing outside. Day before yesterday, it was 70-something degrees. I hate winter. Hate it. Happy birthday, Rex Christian, Momentum Comics. If I'm wrong about it being your birthday, it's because you wrongly entered your information on Facebook, because Facebook said, hey, it's Rex's birthday. So yeah, link is in the description below for signups for A Damn Dirty Thing, a noir story by yours truly, written and illustrated with a twist. Got a bit of a twist to it. Bit of the supernatural. It's cold. I don't want to be living in a place where it's cold. I thought by this point in my life I'd be retired to a Caribbean island somewhere, but it's just not. How you gonna get a cowlick on your face? What is that? A face lick? Basically, I thought I'd be living in a place where there was no such thing as the word cold in the native language. Other than a cold beverage when it's hot out. That's the only cold I'm interested in. I don't want to live in a place where the air hurts your face when you walk outside. Give a shout out to my buddy this morning, Randy McElroy. Hope you're doing well today. A poor nephew yesterday driving home from work hit a deer. smashed his car up pretty good. The irony is that my nephew is a butcher. Did you at least get the meat? No, there were too many cars behind me. I couldn't stop. So I never understood about deer hunting. I have no problem hunting. Go hunt. Just bring me some meat. I'm going out there, it's cold. I never understood. Got set up in this blind, deep in the woods. We got estrus and deer calls, and gotta be quiet. You might get a deer. Or, conversely, you can just go rolling down the road, blowing the horn with your headlights on between here and Peachtree City, and you're almost guaranteed to hit one if you want to slow down. Because why? Because deer are stupid. Cold. I don't like cold. It's cold back here in my studio. I got up at 4 this morning. I came back. I turned the heat on in here so it would be warm when I came in at sunrise to work. The sun's not up yet. It's just starting to purple up out there a little bit. Let me see. Vinzo's oozes opulence, a stark contrast to the greasy spoons I frequent. The maitre d' gives me a side eye that I might sustain the expensive linen just by being here. Hell, maybe I will. Fix a boo-boo there. I was in a gilded snake pit, but it was a snake pit nonetheless. Here to see Santos. I tell him and reach past him before he can object. In the dim light, I spot him. He's the picture of calm, savoring a glass with something red. He's a tall, lean patrician, salt and pepper hair, thick brows, red silk tie, and a gray sharkskin suit, the very picture of panache. Hello, Dominic. I open, slipping into the seat across from him. Mind if I join you? Santos raises an eyebrow. A fractional twitch of a smile breaks his stoic expression. Hello, Mr. Bishop. A pleasant surprise, he acknowledges, setting down his wine glass. Please do. Wine? He motions to a waiter. Yes, please. The gloved waiter pours for me. A nice little Merlot wheat stock. I think you'll appreciate it. I order a steak and the waiter vanishes. The tension is there, but we both know the rules of this game. Things will be civilized unless I commit a gross breach of etiquette. Business treating you well, Mr. Bishop? Santos drawls, twirling the stem of his wine glass casually. As well as can be expected, you know how it is. Always hunting for the next payday. I match his tone, casual as a Sunday afternoon stroll. How are things in your world? Santos leans back, a cat contemplating a mouse. Steady, Mr. Bishop, steady. No complaints. Good morning, Gabe. How are you? Good to see you. It's Rex's birthday, Gabe. Did you know? You didn't tell me. I'm going to have to either trim or get some product on my beard today. I can't have the... Can't have it. Gabe, are you here on the eastern seaboard with the rest of the civilized world, or are you elsewhere? Good man. Yeah, me too. Normally I come back here and I start work before the sun comes up, but it was freaking 28 degrees when I woke up at 4 this morning. Wasn't no way. "28 degrees is Siberian Husky dog sled team weather. All right. This is not Hawaiian shirt dock weather. That's what I'm saying. We doesn't like it, my precious. Where's all this global warming they keep yapping about? Could use some of that today. Save that scene and move over here to the main book. Well, immediately I click on the wrong thing because that's what I do. There we go. Yeah, see, that's just yuck. That's yuck. No one should have to put up with that. Well, that's this morning's work in progress also. So last night on the CG Slums, Anthony says first shipments are going out today on Pariah. Apparently Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he was bagging and boarding. So today the first shipments go out. I hope I'm in the first recipient batch. Because I would purely like to have my tapestries hanging back there instead of that Marvel Comics bullshit. I hope you enjoy it, Gabe. There's more where it came from, and I can promise this, it only gets better from here. So however good Pariah Blood and Mud is, Damn Dirty Thing will be better. Sanctum of Hate will be better. And if I live long enough, I may finish the damn thing. Yeah, so I was watching, I guess I better not say the name of the channel, because I don't want to get the guy in trouble, but one of the channels I watch that does astronomy, NASA, the space station, all that good stuff. A video he said he had sat on for 3 years because he didn't want to do it because it might trigger some people. The truth about climate change, that it's normal, has nothing to do with anything we as human beings are doing to the planet, because we don't have that kind of power. The earth is big. We're not. That's like saying if we all jump at the same time, we'll knock the planet out of orbit. No, you won't. It won't even notice you. Is the climate changing? Yes. Has it been changing since creation? Yes. Taxing yourselves into oblivion, eating bugs, and driving electric cars will do nothing. Nothing. Eat a steak, drive a diesel, roll coal. Fuck them. Matter of fact, my next car, I'm going to go find a 1978 diesel Mercedes Benz. I want big rolling black clouds of smoke coming out of the exhaust pipe in a luxurious car. I had one once. I remember what, I think it was a 78. It may have been an 82. I can't remember. I know it was comfortable. It drove like sitting in your living room. Hey, Gabe, go wake Anthony up, will you? Tell my publisher to get in here. I'll spend days trying to get in touch with Anthony about something. And then when I finally get him, I forget what the hell I needed in the first place. It's not a good look. Like, damn it. It was something important. Or at least it was important to me. They do that. They do. I watched a little bit of the slums when I got up. I can't marathon watch if I don't catch it live. You know what I'm saying? Like replays of a live stream. This is boring. The fun of a live stream is that it's live. Having said that, I try to watch, be supportive of my friends. So I got up early, and while I was waiting for it to warm up back here, I watched some of the slums. Glad Anthony got his, for lack of a better phrase, his haunted yard. Seemed to have been a good success this year. So good on you for that, brother. But I don't have that kind of, and by kind of, I don't mean that quantity of. The flavor of my excitement over things is different from the slumlords. I'm a slow burn. It's not because I'm old. I've always been that way. Kind of a level-headed, laconic, stoic, until I have something to say kind of person. And the slums require you to be just balls out fucking crazy most of the time. I don't got that kind of energy. Mine's different. I need more coffee. I think what I want to do is I've got Christian's phone number. I'm going to start blowing up his phone and see if I can wake him up early for his birthday. I'll be right back. I need coffee. I got to grab my phone too. Oh, Gabe, I heard that. Like early on, before I even brought myself into this sphere, I would I'd keep an EVS stream going because they were long, kind of podcast-ish, and they were interesting. And I kept those on while I was working also. And I forgot to charge my phone. I've only got 22%. Let's get Rex. What is this?
Please leave your message for 877.
Yeah, I'm calling about your car's extended warranty. Turns out we won't even cover your piece of shit. Happy birthday, Rex. It's Doc. Give me a shout. I forgot I was going to blurt his phone number out like that. Not trying to dox you. Yeah, when I was doing the pages for Rex last year, Doc, give me a call. 200 tries later. Focus, camera. Focus. Let's see if this helps anything. There we go. No, it's not that the camera's not in focus, Doc. It's just that you, Doc, are not in focus. one of these days, my goal is, or a goal, I should say, is I would like to get my friend Charles on here when he's at the comic book store, pricing comic books out. When they buy a big collection, he has to go through and price them. It's a little bit like an archaeological dig. You know, you're going through there and you might find a gem. And I've never worked in that environment. So while I'm sure it's boring to have to price out, you know, Richie Rich number whatever, it's got to be interesting when you can come across something cool, huh? Who is this person? Oh. It must have been a slow start for the slums yesterday, because Anthony sent me the link. All right. The link is in the green room. Timothy Olson. What's going on, Timothy? I think I just sent you the link. If you wanted to pop in and have a cup of coffee. Not only is this Rex Christian's happy birthday from me, it's I owe one because my show was terrible yesterday. For the first 15 minutes, I was coughing my fool head off. I inhaled some coffee down the wrong windpipe. And I mean, it set me off. I coughed for, 20 minutes. It's Gable Run. It's Gable Run. Gable Run is a road, you see. At the end of Gable Road was Anne of Green Gables' house. I can't be the only one that thought that Megan Follows, who was Anne of Green Gable in the Kevin Sullivan productions, was just adorable. Like, she was one of those characters you don't ever want to see her in any other role ever again. You could be this character and no one else. That's kind of an interesting question. I can't be the only one that's had that thought about a particular actor or actress. You know, you're this character. Don't go be anything else. What about it? You guys got anybody like that? Gabe, are you editing Melvin? And Timothy, did you get the link? I'm gonna drop the link here. If either of you guys want to pop in, you can pop in and say hello. Leave Rex a message for happy birthday. Of course, usual rule applies. If I don't know you, I won't let you on my stream because I don't need somebody flashing their peen. Oh, so I can blame Gabe for the boo-boo I found when you popped on my show that first time, Timothy. No, that wasn't you. That wasn't you, Timothy. My bad. My bad. I was thinking about somebody else. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast because that's not my style. But I had someone come on one time, and they were a bit arrogant, and they shared the very first thing they shared. There were like 3 or 4 misspellings and typos all over the page. I'm like, good morning, Timothy. How are you?
Yes, good morning. Well, I don't think I'm like the world's best writer, but I have a lot of ideas. That's my strength right there.
Do you know that most ideas in history were bad ideas?
Well, then I must be the exception because all my ideas are rock.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's not hard to stand out from the crowd. Just have a single good idea. That's all it takes. And I like your story premise very much.
Yes, and it just keeps getting better.
So you want to give a happy birthday to Rex while you're here?
Yes, happy birthday, Rex.
You old coot.
Yes, may you learn and understand computers just a little better. Remember to always scroll down. Scroll down, my friend.
Oh, it's all right, Gabe. Hey, as long as you're blasting Anthony, it's all good. Hey, good morning, Bone. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Yeah, my show yesterday was terrible.
I didn't see it.
My guest bailed on me.
What?
Fortunately, I stocked up heavy on memes, right? But then right before meme review, I accidentally inhaled just a drop of coffee. And that started a coughing fit that just went on and on. I could not stop coughing. Kept having to mute myself and get off camera while I hacked up a lung. It's horrible, horrible, Timothy. Why are you not on camera, sir? I have a policy on my show.
Oh, right. Hold on. I just got up. You'll have to excuse me.
That's all right. There he is. All right, you big sexy beast. You can go back behind your avatar now.
You asked.
I know. I deserved that, didn't I? It's entirely my fault.
Like I said, I just got up.
So I was going to say this though. I want to again compliment my publisher Anthony Romano, who editorially went above and beyond on Pariah. I am not able to do any sort of digital edits. I'm just not set up for it. But there were some that needed to be done, and I asked him before I mailed him the pages, can we digitally edit a couple of these so I don't have to redraw the whole panel? Yeah, I can handle that for you. Now, knowing he can draw a little bit, I trusted him, and he did a damn good job. When I say, let's take this line out right there and move this over here, he was able to do that. And for the ones that he couldn't, he was very patient with me when I did redraws and had to go scan them and email them to him and work that process. So editorially, he really went above and beyond. And I appreciate that. Who's blowing me up?
Can't you see? In the middle of the show, sir. Shut your trap.
It's weird. It's not usually till about 10 a.m. my messages blow up all morning. And if early on, if you go back and look at some of the early shows that I did, I had not been retired from counseling that long. I would get messages all morning long about people wanting to book appointments. And, I sold my practice to a particular counselor. I won't say the name. But so I had just a stock cut and paste. Hi, thank you for your reaching out, blah, 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 and give them that contact information. It just recently stopped. Yes, indeed. The roosters are crowing. The horizon is that wonderful cantaloupe color. The sun is rising.
Oh, God. Roosters crowing.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the the Philippines, that's all I heard every morning was rooster crowing. There'll be some damn rooster crowing somewhere.
Good morning, Margot. Now, 43 degrees, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? If that was Fahrenheit, Celsius would be warm, so that's got to be. Well, then we got you beat, Margot. It was 28 degrees when I woke up at 4. And it's 30. I don't know what it is right now. It's in the 30s now.
Question:
Mhm.
Why isn't Rex on here if this is a birthday stream for him?
You're not getting Rex Christian out of bed before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you, crazy? Rex works at night, so he's not an early bird. He's a night owl. I'm an early bird.
I see.
I much prefer. I've said for years, Timothy, the most beautiful time of day are those last 2 hours before the sun comes up. It's peaceful.
Yeah. Well, I'm also kind of a night owl myself, but that's because I think it's ungodly and unnatural to get up before 10 p.m. 10 a.m.
Well, you're wrong, so just lay there in your wrongness and be wrong. I guess I got it from the military. You know, that old saying, we do more before 6 a.m. than most people do all day. That's actually a true story. Military gets a lot done before the sun even comes up.
Yeah.
And that just kind of carried over with me.
I'm a heavy coffee drinker when it comes to getting up before 10 a.m. I'll almost go through an entire pot if I have to.
There's a rule. It's an unwritten rule because it doesn't need to be written here in my household. If we are awake, the coffee machine is running.
You know, let me tell you my logic of why it's not natural to get up before 10 a.m.
Hey, shut off. Lay it off.
If it was natural, you wouldn't need an alarm to do it. Everyone has an alarm to get up before 10 a.m.
I don't.
You would just naturally get up.
Every morning between 4 and 4:30, I wake up. No clock. I haven't even owned an alarm clock in 20 years.
You're not human. That's the only explanation I have for that. You're not human.
My wife's the same way. She's got an alarm clock just in case, but we both wake up between 4 and 4:30 without fail. I mean, no clock necessary.
What?
Yeah, Gabe says he doesn't use an alarm clock either. See?
Oh my God, I'm surrounded by non-humans. They're everywhere. We lost the war, people. We lost the war. They infiltrated us, and they're among us without alarms.
Among us, I think we are the true humans.
Oh, well, I doubt that.
We are the people that invented coffee. Margaret says she wakes up around 6 most mornings. Right on.
I'm the kind of guy who needs at least 3 alarms if I have to.
Oh, Timothy, come on now. You can condition yourself to do this, you know. What I would tell people when I was counseling, when they were, particularly if they're dealing with addiction and getting clean, getting back on a normal cycle, it's not go to bed at the same time and just make yourself go to sleep, because you can't do that. What you can do is make yourself get up at the same time, whether you've had enough sleep or not. Eventually, the sleep on the other end will catch up with you. You'll start going to bed at a decent hour, 10 or 11 o'clock, and you'll get up at 6. And eventually, if you do it enough, you won't need a clock to wake you up. Of course, if you own a cat or a dog or have toddlers, you don't need an alarm clock either. They're going to wake you up. Margot says, my youngest, he's 20, sleeps until the afternoon most days. Go in there and put firecrackers under his bed. That'll learn him. Yeah, that's exactly right, Gabe.
I go to bed at the same time, 12 a.m.
Yeah, so go to bed earlier. You'll wake up earlier. But if you've got puppies, if you've got cats, if you've got toddlers, you won't sleep in. They're gonna wake you up. She's just barely over a year old now, big old puppy. I promise you, at 5 o'clock, she's having a panic attack at 5 a.m. Why are people not up and stirring? She'll run up and down the halls and bang into doors, and she actually knocks on the bedroom door with her ass. Come on, get up! Speaking of which, I gotta go.
Can't imagine somebody just like walking up to your door, like, hey.
I gotta go let her in. It's too cold for her to be outside right now. I'll be right back.
All
Timothy,
right.
tell them that one joke you know.
What? Not one joke I know. I know a bunch of lame jokes and at least a few good ones. It's gonna be hard to kind of recall any of those. So, how is everybody? Let's see. Don't all pipe up at once. Good joke. Can't think of any at this point. It's too early to think of good jokes. Nope. Can't think of any at this point in time. Wish I hurry the hell up and get back here. I'm dying. Yep. Yep. Blah, 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 blah.
Big goofy dog.
I came to the conclusion it's too early to think of anything funny.
Guy walks into a doctor's office with a frog on his head. Doctor says, "What's wrong with you?" The frog says, "It started with a bump on my ass."
Gable, don't lie. I had nothing to say. You know it.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, as we say here in the South, Margot, hunker down. We know a little bit about wind damage here since we had 5 trees fall on us in the tornado of January. The tornado in January of all. I mean, in January? That's just what happened in April, March, April, and May. My yard is just now starting to recover. And no thanks to me, by the way. I'm not able to do like I used to do. I can't get out there and break my back hoeing and raking and shoveling and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be hoeing. Not at your age.
Shut up, Timothy. There's that one joke he knows.
But
Worried about your garden, I hear you. Well, like I said, just hunker down. That's what clean up after the storm is all about.
somewhere over the rainbow.
I can say this, having now lived through 2 tornadoes. One of them didn't hit us, it went over us. We're in a little pocket valley, so it went straight over our heads. But we looked up and saw the thing. The last one hit us. So I'm going to say this about, I didn't hear no train. They say, you hear it sounds like a train. I didn't hear that. I heard the whooping of trees coming down. Just this thump and crunching sound. I felt the barometer drop in my bones. And the rain was blowing horizontal. So there was that. You could hear it smacking the house. The front door blew open. And then it was gone because the thing's moving at 60 miles an hour. It's not like it comes and hovers over your house and just eats your house and then moves to the next one.
The only one I witnessed, I didn't witness it, but I witnessed the aftermath of it. Hit a mile from where I used to live.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, our good friend Glenn Fleming says that we don't get tornadoes in England because God loves England. I'm like, well, I mean, you know, he gave you guys perpetual fog.
Yes.
And rain.
He gave you such lovely weather, in parentheses.
Is you know the interesting thing to me, and it's always been interesting. When I was a kid, Margot, little kid, you know, the little animated cartoons showed the settlers coming over from England and landing at Plymouth Rock. They showed it straight across. So I grew up thinking England is just straight across from the New England area here in the States on the East Coast. It's not. It's parallel with Canada and Alaska. And I know those places are frozen wastelands. And so I'm like, well, how is England, this jolly green country that's so lush and green and beautiful? And of course, later on as an adult, you learn about the jet stream and all that stuff. But yeah, England, the island, is blessed with beautiful weather that's completely uncommon to your latitude.
Oh yeah, a fun fact is
Happy birthday.
We talk about the
PSS Shigama, and leave a happy birthday for Rex. I tried to call Rex live on stream here just a few minutes ago, and he didn't answer.
Probably doesn't even know the stream's happening.
Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. I'm sorry, Timothy. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that everyone thinks that the Pilgrims left on their own accord. No, they were asked to leave. They said, hey, could you guys get the hell out of here and go bother someone else?
I think that's revisionist. Shigama. Hail Shigama. Oman Pani Money Move. West Coast, Scotland. Very close to Ireland. Yeah. What is it? The Giants Causeway? Are you up near the Giants Causeway? I gotta make my light cigarette an ultra light. Excuse me. That's better. I feel you, my friend. It's 32 here. It was 28 when I woke up at 4. Are you in the northern part of the state or southern part, KSSS? My home is down there in the low country. I wish I was there now, even though it's cold there too. But it'll get warm before the day's over.
Oh, the weather in Idaho sucks.
Midlands, yeah.
It's close. It's the closest to Washington State weather, and I hate that weather now.
I've never understood. No, I shouldn't say that. I can't quite wrap my brain around people who live in places like Wisconsin, Minnesota, here in the States, and North Dakota, which I don't even think is a real place.
It's real.
It gets so cold there that, people just fall over dead, right? Because of the cold. Mm. It's a free country. Move south. It gets warmer.
Oh yeah. My dad talks about going to North Dakota to visit his aunt. They had a farm there, and yeah, their main street was like there was nothing much to it. Let me put it that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, the weather in Idaho is just you get gray, dull-looking skies, and it's just like, oh god, I hate this.
Idaho's flat, also, isn't it?
Oh, North Dakota?
No, Idaho.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas got really hot, but at least there was blue skies.
Mm-hmm.
You could have the worst day ever, and at least the skies are blue. Like, you know what? Things are gonna be okay.
Texas is its own country, though. Everybody thinks desert and ghost towns. I say, no, if you go to the southeast of Texas, it's parallel with Florida. You know, there are tropical parts of Texas that people forget about.
Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah, hot as hell.
No,
But
we don't. We don't.
blue skies. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, Rex is asleep. What were you saying, Timothy? I'm sorry.
I said hot as hell. Texas is hot as hell, but blue skies at least.
Yeah.
And when it rained, it got it all out of the way.
Yeah, it's down where I'm originally from. It's the coastal islands of South Carolina. A lot of people forget there's a coast here in the South that's not Florida. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely, I'll share some pictures one day. It's absolutely gorgeous. The Spanish moss and the trees, palm trees. They filmed the Vietnam scenes for Forrest Gump in my home because it's a jungle. But there's also cobblestone streets with hardwoods and live oaks and dogwoods and azaleas. It's just beautiful. And it does get cold there, but it doesn't stay cold long. So I didn't mind winters so much. Here, I'm near Atlanta, and that's not that much. It's only 3 hours north of there. But the altitude difference, we're way up high. And I'm here to tell you, Jack, it makes a difference. The winter here lasts forever. It stays cold, wet, gray, yuck.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that kind of weather.
Nah. I mean, I get those people up north, they get snow. So it's pretty, it's clean, it's white. They can go out and play in it, make snowmen. There's things to do. The winter here, no, there's none of that. It's just everything's dead. It's gray all the time, and it's yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck.
No, I grew up, like I said, in the Northwest, you know, where it was just like, okay, it's going to be gray and wet for 3 weeks, maybe with periodic breaks here and there. Enjoy.
Yeah, there's just months of yuck. Months of yuck. I'd like to live in the Caribbean where it's springtime all year long.
Oh, that'd be great.
I had a buddy that lived down there, St. Thomas, and he literally complained about parrots in the trees like we complain about the crows being noisy. There's trees full of parrots. There's no air conditioning and no heat in the homes because you don't need it. It always stays a perfect between 68 and 72 degrees. I like that. I got you. Yes. King Street in Charleston, been there many times. And there's our friend John Dillard out on the West Coast.
He's spying on us. He sees us.
Good morning. Everybody duck. It's John Dillard. Good morning, John. The link is in the green room if you want to pop in. Oh, hell yeah. You be eyeballing me. I snatched them eyeballs out and put it in Heathcote's cookie bag.
Freaking Looky Lou.
Good morning, John Dillard.
I knew it. He'd come right on in. He said, "Come on in." He's like a vampire. He doesn't enter a house unless he's invited.
Good morning,
like
John.
Timothy just knows everything already, doesn't he?
I know a lot.
He's some
things
sort
about
of
nothing.
smarty pants.
Yeah, jealous.
Some sort of a know-it-all.
What's happening out west this morning, John? What's the weather doing?
Sun's trying to come up, but I'm not letting it.
He forbids it.
It's 28 degrees when I woke up this morning. It was 70 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah?
We don't get autumn here.
Sucks to be you, nerd.
We have summer and we have winter. That's it. No spring, no fall.
Hey, I made a new video on YouTube called The Rules of Scribbattle. Do you want to see it?
No.
Awesome.
It's super fast. Only 40 seconds.
Sure. Share it with us.
Oh, I gotta share it too. All right, let me go find it real quick.
Well, I mean, what was I going to do? Miracles out of my ass?
I don't know. You could probably use that thing in front of you called a computer.
You got one of those too. Are you out in your studio already?
Yeah, I think I got up way too early. I got up at 1, so I've been working around since 1. But it's already almost 5, so I'm probably gonna go get some breakfast in a little bit and then just continue working.
Yeah, I've decided today is not going to be a writing today. Today I will, because it's Rex's birthday, I'm going to try to finish inking the pages I've done for him. And I'll go on he wanted to see some the other day, and they're on the other side of the house.
The other side of the house, they might as well be on the moon.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's a long haul.
Yeah. Okay, so let me share my screen here. There we go. And you tell me when you got it pulled up.
We're ready to rock, sir.
Now it says it's how to play Scribbattle. Here we go. Hey, gang, it's your pal, John Dillard, here to explain the game of Scribbattle. Scribbattle consists of 6 rounds where our panelists have a total of 2 minutes to draw a character from that week's chosen theme. As soon as you recognize the character being drawn, type the name in the chat as correctly as possible. The first 3 chat members to answer correctly will win Scribbattle bucks. Those points will then be tallied and added to the official Scribbattle leaderboard, where players can save up Scribbattle bucks to be cashed in for fame prizes. Good luck, and get ready to 3, 2, 1, Scribbattle! That?
Noise.
Do you love it or do you hate it?
Is this true? Rule number 1, never under any circumstances question Dillard on the points.
That is correct. If you question me on the points, you will get deducted Scribbattle bucks.
I just want to point out that the only full episode that I ever participated in, I came in and kicked ass.
You did?
The battle rules would be like, Fight Club. Yeah.
I talk about it. I either got first or second in the first 7 or 8 rounds that I came in.
Wow.
You were there.
Was I? I don't know. I'm busy usually when that thing's going on.
I went from 8 points coming in at the tail end of a show and getting 1 right in the final rounds. Showed up to the next one and I got 30.
Yeah, it's kind of like backwards, right? Like you want to do really well on the end
Later.
rounds.
Yeah.
Where the points are doubled and tripled and such.
Yes. But I just had to prove a point. I had to go in there and kick some ass.
Margot says that she misses when Dillard Scribbattle used to be at the old time. But nobody was able to join. Like everybody was either at work still or in traffic.
I like the time you're at right now. You're running at 6 p.m. Eastern, right?
No, I go at it's 5 for me, so 8 o'clock Eastern.
8. Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that explains a lot. That's almost.
Gable says, "Do you guys remember when Scribbattle was on Wednesday?" I do. Yeah, Scribbattle is every Wednesday. We haven't missed a Wednesday yet.
John, why did your icon in that video have a shave?
Have a what?
A shave.
Oh, I used to be shaven, shorn.
So did you just use the same one and add a beard?
Yes, I did actually.
I want to know. There's 2 things that I need to follow up on, John, with your ADD self. The Man from Brownsville. When is the next animated one coming out?
Oh, not for a great long while.
Damn it, man. And there was another one. What the hell was it? I was going to point out one of your failings, but I'm drawing a blank. So
Oh,
I guess that boomeranged back on me, didn't it?
my memory is as sharp as it ever was.
Ha.
That doesn't really mean anything, does it?
Nope.
Oh, the thing you were doing where you animated an interview with somebody. You had done 2 of them, I think. One with Anthony and one with someone else. Who was it?
No, I was going to start doing that, And I was like, okay, let me draw. The first one's going to be Anthony, and the next one's going to be Dario, right? I drew 2 of them. And then Anthony was like, he got all nervous. He was like, well, I'm going to be like, I'm going to try to say something funny because if you're going to animate it, it has to be funny. And he got like cold feet.
That's ridiculous, man. It's more fun when it's just spontaneous.
I said,
It's more fun when the interview is serious, but the animation around it is silly.
Now, KSSS, our good friend, says, whenever I see a drawing of Dillard, I always start looking for a cigarette. Is that why?
I don't even smoke in my drawing. Look at that.
Yeah.
This is my autumn avatar. It is autumn, you know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that from being here. What's the weather doing out there, John?
You keep trying to take the conversation back to the weather. My goodness.
I'm going to do that. I'm old. All right.
What is this, the Weather Channel?
What am I? The 56-year-old truck driver at a truck stop? Oh my god. I just came out of some weather a little while ago. Oh, did you? Tell me about the weather you experienced.
Gonna try to say something funny while I start. Exactly. It's like, why would Anthony feel any kind of burden to be witty? That's not his strong suit.
I really want something to drink right now. I finished my soda like 15 minutes ago, and I've been sitting here with nothing to drink.
Nothing.
That sucks. You're not stocked up out there? Come on.
Well, I don't have a fridge in here. I like to drink
mini
things
fridge.
very cold. So
Get you a little mini fridge in there, and then you got to have you a coffee maker.
And you'll have no reason to leave there.
yeah, throw a nice, full size bed. Maybe a single.
When we're thinking about rebuilding after the tornado damage, I don't know whether I want a separated studio or to just take my 2-car carport and enclose it and turn that into one. What do you think? Is it better to be separated like that, or?
Logistically, it's better to be just if you don't need it, if you really do not need it, stay within the confines of the house. Like running a cable through a wall is much better than a standalone unit somewhere else. Everything
That's true.
Everything becomes more complicated. Oh, you wanted to run some AC? Oh, you wanted to do this? Oh, and now you got to go across the yard digging trenches,
Yeah, that's true. True that. Plus, I kind of like, I'd be at the other end.
Plus, if you're already okay smoking in your house,
then
there's no reason to have it separate.
Yeah, we smoke in the house here because it's still fucking America. Fuck yeah.
I mean, well, everybody can smoke in their house in America. But
that's right. Well,
I don't like to smell smoke in the house. And I reek of cigarettes.
So do I. But that's why we shower every day.
Yeah, but I mean, like my clothes, I put my clothes in the garage. That way they're not in the hamper in the room. You know what I mean? I'll come in and take my shower and just throw all my clothes into the garage, the hamper in there. That way it doesn't affect the rest of the house.
Hey, Goblin. Good morning, sir. I've shared this before, but I like the smell of smoke. When we were young, John, Dad was a smoker, and he'd load us up in the big-ass Vista Cruiser. And yes, we had a Vista Cruiser, by God. And he would light a cigarette. My siblings and my mom, they'd roll the window down. I'd go, God, I can't wait to get old enough to do that. It smells amazing.
No, I didn't like. Well, I sat in the back seat, right? My dad would always be flicking his cigarette out the window, and the cherry would fall right in my eye socket. Like, God damn it!
Ouch.
Yeah, but it's, you know.
And he always had some bum logic that didn't make any kind of sense, right? Like, well, if you guys roll your windows down, then the smoke goes out of the car like through everybody's window. But if I just roll my window down, then the smoke just goes out through this side right here. So you guys don't get, like, you're not affected by as much of the smoke. Like, that's not how it works, you stupid old man.
You crack the window over there on the passenger side, and you roll this one all the way down, and it pulls the air through.
I think the best way to do it is to roll your window down on the driver's side and then crack the back passenger side on the driver's side. The one right behind you, crack that one.
That's going to give you a little bit of a cyclone effect.
Yeah. Kind of sucks that air right out that shit. But either way, you get a bunch of smoke in the car, no matter what you do.
True that. I used to know little old men in cider pubs that were stained yellow from head to toe from tobacco. Hell yeah, those, and I bet you this, those were some wise ass men. They knew their shit. Guarantee it.
Whose rooster is that?
Me.
Nice. My rooster's being lazy. He's not even up yet.
There was it's actually a true but funny story. Outside of the valley I live in, up on, it's literally called Ridge Street. There was a family that lived up there, and they had chickens, and they got evicted. They didn't take their chickens, so the chickens went feral. This was 12, 15 years ago. These are the descendants of those chickens, and they just roam the valley, and they are a staple of our area now.
I had
Do they
no
attack?
idea.
How many are they? Plentiful? Can you harvest them every now and then? Poll the numbers?
I think some of the local cats take care of that.
I had
But
no
like
idea.
recently, there was a one rooster,
What
and
the
then
hell kind of mealy mouthed rooster gets taken out by a cat?
and then there were two. So you gotta see the cats, but there were two hens, and each of the hens had chicks, and the chicks were at that age where they're not full grown, but they're not little bitty cute yellow things anymore. They're bigger.
Juvenile.
And yeah, teenagers, fucking teenagers. And it was funny because they roost. There's a stream that runs through the valley this way, and they go down on that side of the road, and they go down into the very bottom of the creek, and then they get up in the trees and they roost down there. Gamecocks. Oh, fuck the Gamecocks. How about them dogs? But anyway, this rooster was rounding up his family, I guess, to go down there and roost one evening. And apparently they weren't moving fast enough for him. So he came back up from down there, and he got behind them, and he was flapping his wings and making them run. And of course, chickens doing what chickens do. They take off in all directions. It's like, that was kind of counterproductive, Dad, don't you think?
Yeah, roosters are great. Roosters are good. That they'll, a rooster will act. They're not effective, but they will act like a guard dog.
Yeah. They are fascinating to watch. My dog got a hold of one of them one time. That dog is deceased now, but he got a hold of one of them that got a little too, pardon the pun, cocky, and he limped thereafter. So, we called him Stubby.
Yeah, I used to get all jacked. When you go to when you raise chickens and stuff, you want to go and grab them. When you want to transfer them around, move them around, you want to go and get them while they're sleeping.
Right.
You get in their little roost. You sneak up on them a little bit. You snatch them up by the feet, and you can go change. Put them in a little. If you're gonna clean the cage, right? Put them in a small temporary cage. Clean the cage out, then put them back in. But damn, dude, I once I started getting a little bit bigger, right? Like I was like maybe 8 or 9. Like I was getting, it was like got to the point where I had to crouch to get into that door now.
Right.
And I would always wake the stupid chickens up, and they would attack me when I was trying to get in there. And you grab them, but you don't grab them correctly, and they scrape up your forearms. And some of the roosters, they don't play around. Like the wings will actually scrape you up. Like the flapping of the wings will scrape up your arms.
Yep.
Terrible. I used to hate those stupid birds. I don't know why my dad had them, because he would just fight them, right? But we had a bunch of them. I'm like, why don't you just keep the ones that you fight? Why do we got to have all these hens and all these damn chickens? Like we had 100. We had 100 chickens about, because we had a row of, when you get the fighting roosters, you put them into smaller, separate ones individually. But we had connected. Must have been a ton of money in plywood, right? We had about 20 individual coops, and each one housed like 4 chickens. You know what I mean?
Damn, man. That's
So
a lot of chickens.
But it wasn't like, fancy. It was just It
but
looked like Mexico.
are we,
right? The
are we getting
wood
fresh?
and-
Are we getting fresh eggs and having fried chicken on Sundays? Come on.
well, yes, of course, but
Yeah, all right, good.
it's a lot of work, dude. That's a lot of chickens. And you
Yeah,
always,
it is.
I ended up having to go to school smelling like chicken shit because I would never wake up early. You know, you wake me up to go clean the chicken cages. I'm like, all right. And I'd be like puttering around the house for 10, 15 minutes, wasting my time. And then finally I have to clean everything and, you know, in a rush before I got to go to school. So
Right,
shoes got chicken shit and mud all over them.
My grandfather
Did
on my
he give you a
mom's
nickname like, "Hey, chicken shit boy"?
side,
No, I was pretty big.
my grandfather on my mother's side told us the story one time when I was little. He told this story, and I laughed so hard. He's the chicken he had to kill twice. They went out to go get a fryer hen for dinner, and the rooster attacked him. And he said, normally, you know, you just brush them aside, and they'll eventually go mind their own business. Particularly once you whop a head off one of them, they lose their shit.
Yeah.
So this particular rooster would not back down. So he took his hatchet and with the flat of the blade just wham, clocked him across the head. I said, well, son of a bitch, I killed him. He lay there, twitched for a second, and he died. Well, I'm not going to waste him. So
Gave up the ghost.
he walked over and grabbed him by the legs and put him on that little stump and was going to chop his head off. And said, the damn thing woke up and attacked me again. So I chopped his head off. He's dead that time.
Yeah, they don't play around.
No,
Luckily, like the roosters, because the roosters are real mean, right? Fighting roosters are real mean, and roosters are kind of like alligators. They're just ornery in general.
Right.
They like to fight, but we had 4 rows, right? The small little individual ones, and those ones they had like certain rules. Like some of the rules were they had to fight natural, so we would sharpen up their spurs, fight. But the other ones could fight, unnatural. So those we would actually chop their spurs off, and then you would tie on metal ones for the fighting. And it was fun. It was great dealing with the ones with the spurs that were chopped off. They couldn't really hurt you that bad. But the ones that did it, they were natural, and then we actually sharpened their natural ones. Oh my god, they were nightmare, dude.
Louis Grizzard famously wrote about his grandfather was a farmer in Moreland, Georgia, and how he knew he was not destined for a life on a farm. He said one morning his grandfather woke him up at 6 a.m. to go pick beans, and he said, and I quote, "Beans don't want to be picked." That is genius writing. Beans don't want to be picked. It tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, no, dude. There's these little I forget what they're called, but I don't know what they're called in English, but there's these beans in a little pod, right? And you get about 13, 14 of them in a pod. Mm-hmm. But in order to get this pod, you got to like soak this pod, and then you sit at a table, and then you each pod individually. You have to run it against the edge of the table to kind of split it, and then you get your finger in there, and then you all the way up, right? Then you turn your finger around, face it towards the pot, and then you go all the way down, and all the beans. Like, dude, it takes forever to get 1 pound of these stupid shits. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're like, I think they were like, I think they might be called chickpeas. I don't know what they're called.
I think you're talking about chickpeas. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my, what a nightmare, dude! And you do so much work. It's back-breaking fucking work, leaning over this table with these stupid beans to get nothing.
The peas that they do here, same kind of thing, are easier to get out. You just pull it's almost like a ripcord, pull the stem and it parts down the middle and you run them out.
Right.
My grandmother would sit on the front porch and she would husk them all morning long while she was just hanging out, talking to her friends or talking to us or whatever. And, but then one day, as I got a little older, I realized as she was serving dinner, this took her all fucking day to get this little bit of stuff that we're eating right now. Oh yeah, Louis Grizzard, probably one of the funniest writers. He was called the Mark Twain of the 20th century. If you've never read a Louis Grizzard book, go get one. Doesn't matter which one, just get one.
So I take it you guys both grew up on farm land then.
No, I didn't grow up on one, but my mother's side of the family had a farm.
I lived in the suburbs. We were allowed, like by law, we were allowed to have one rooster and 12 chickens.
Oh,
That's what we were allowed to have.
Yeah.
And our property was the size that we were able to have one horse.
My parents could not have been more different. Mom was a farm girl. My dad was
Let me go get something to drink real quick. I'll be right back.
all right. Dad was a high school and college athlete, raised in the suburbs.
right.
He was very, had the flat top, drove the 57 Chevy or the 40 something Chevy convertible coupe, and the Letterman jacket and all that stuff. He was that guy.
Like I said, my dad would talk about going to North Dakota to visit his aunt. His aunt and uncle had a farm, and they'd always go to bed at like 8, right? And he goes, for him, it seems stupid because you look outside, it's still light outside, and then you get up really early.
Yep.
And then it wasn't just a visit; he had to actually do stuff on the farm.
Oh, whenever we went down, we had to as well.
They put
Now,
you to work.
As an adult, my ex-wife, her father owned a ginormous farm in deep South Georgia, and I mean huge, like most of a county. He owned it, and I would go down, and I learned to do some farming stuff, and I enjoyed it as an adult. I helped bring in the cotton harvest. That's not out there picking cotton and putting in a bag. I ran the big baling machine. I learned how to drive a front end loader. I learned how to drive a combine.
That does sound like some pretty satisfying work, though.
I had a good time doing it,
And as an adult, it seems like you get up and have, because they said they had a big old breakfast, like everything, and like that sounds fantastic. Actually,
Well, now this farm with my father-in-law, we'd already come back in after 2 hours of work to have breakfast because they start real early.
well, I think the idea was like big breakfast, small lunch, big dinner.
Yeah, you took your lunch out in the field with you, and they, this farm is such that they carried back when the Nextels were a thing. They had Nextels so they could talk to each other. There was the equipment barn, which was 4 times bigger than my house. Combines, cotton pickers, all the big Case Internationals were in there. And then there was another one that was just vehicles. It was trucks. He owned like a dozen trucks, and you just went and grab a truck and drive out to wherever it was you're going to work that day.
No, my dad said there was
Very professionally run farm.
there was a rope between the main house and the farmhouse, and that was for when there's a snowstorm, you could find your way back.
Yeah. But I did enjoy it as an adult. Now, as a kid, when we go down to the farm and we had to go pick beans, I was like Louis Grizzard, these beans don't want to be picked. And I don't want to pick them.
Yeah.
Why would I want to do this? I don't even like these particular beans that I'm picking. I don't even want to eat them.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yeah. They also did have orchards, and they had peaches and plums and pecans. And I didn't mind doing that. Like pecans, there's a basket on a wheel that you push, and it picks up the pecans. And when the thing's full, you just open it and dump it in a big barrel. That was kind of cool. That was fun. It's like vacuuming, but you're vacuuming up pecans.
That was the story my dad talks about. Going to visit aunt and uncle with the family, and then discovering that his dad actually could speak Norwegian.
Oh, look at there!
Didn't even know, like at 18, he's visiting his aunt and uncle, and his dad walks up to his uncle, which is a big brother, and they start talking in another language. It's like, what the hell? I didn't even know he spoke Norwegian. I didn't even know my grandfather didn't speak English until he was 5, and he had to go to school, so he had to learn English to be able to. to go to school.
Cotton picking thieves, darn right, KSS. Now the bales that we would make were the ones that basically it's the size of a 18-wheeler flatbed. You know, you pack it, then you pull the tarp over it, and you the straps are laying at the bottom, and then you hook, and then a rollback comes in and just picks the whole thing up and drives off with it. So wasn't nobody going to just drive by and pick one of these up and throw it on their shoulder. That thing huge.
Did these two thieves, where they stopped, did somebody pull out a gun and start shooting at them?
I know you'll get shot for stealing out on a farm. People pretty much leave farmers alone.
Yeah. I'd imagine. Big farmland.
They'll shoot your ass and make you disappear.
Yeah.
That's a big ass.
These crops are good. What kind of fertilizer did you use? Oh, I don't know.
Look,
we all this person, that person.
We all saw fried green tomatoes, all right?
Hey, try some of this chicken. It's out of this world.
This barbecue is really good. Ugh.
Hey, it tastes familiar.
No, that's a real place, too, by the way, where they filmed Fried Green Tomatoes. There's a place down south of here, about 30 minutes away, the Whistle Stop Cafe. And they are famous for their fried green tomatoes, and they are fucking good. But nobody will ever eat the barbecue there.
Okay, that sounds kind of scary. It sounds like a horror movie.
Good morning, Kate. Good to see you.
You walk into a cafe, like everybody's eating green tomatoes, but no one ever orders the barbecue. Why?
Did you ever see the movie?
I have not seen the movie. No.
Basically, there was a girl who was married to an abusive husband, and her friend who owned or worked at the Whistle Stop Cafe killed him and cooked him and served him up in the barbecue.
Oh no!
And the cops came in and ordered seconds.
That sounds like that Tales from the Crypt episode where it was Christopher Reeves and he had this failed restaurant because he wanted to be like the Colonel Sanders of seafood.
Mm-hmm.
And then like this one guy he would always be at this restaurant helping him. He sees him and the guy he pays rent to arguing, right? So he kills him and sticks him in the deep freezer and starts serving him the customers, and the place is packed with people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
And the reason why Christopher Reeves doesn't go to the cops is because, well, you're in on it. It's your restaurant. He's
right
in your freezer. It was a good episode.
Kate, how are things down in Orlando this morning?
Orlando, Florida, home of Disney World. Right, it's in Orlando, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it is very. I was going to say the same thing, KSSS. It is very Faulkner-esque, isn't it? You know, Faulkner liked to. He embraced the South, but he did not hesitate to put a spotlight on how some of the bad stuff that happens here, and how bad some of the people were. As I Lay Dying is a completely depressing, horrible book. I do not recommend reading it.
Southern man.
Shigama, no discrimination here. Shigama to all. All right, Timothy, tell them that other joke you know. I'm going to go make some more coffee.
Oh, no. More with the putting me on the spotlight, making me tell jokes. And it's funny. When somebody say, hey, tell a joke, and I'm like, but when no one tells me to tell a joke, that's when I think of them. It's kind of fucked up, if you ask me. I wonder if I went to get breakfast and coffee right now, would he be mad at me for leaving nothing but dead air? Nah, well, I'll be nice. I'll wait for him to get back. Yep. Wait. I can think of something. Oh, it's too early to think. It's not that funny, Kate. I was called a Yankee once. I thought it was hilarious. I was working at Brookshire Brothers, and this lady's like, "Yo, you're Yankees." And I was like, "Awesome, I'm a Yankee." I don't think they call people up north Yankees as much as we think. Because I was only called a Yankee once. Oh, you're originally from Chicago? Huh. I've never been to Chicago. I've heard Chicago's gotten pretty shitty over the years. Or it always was shitty, I don't know. Huh. So, was it funny at first, or did it start becoming unfunny because you were being called a Yankee all the time? I wonder when Doc's gonna get back. I know. I wish I could get some breakfast and some coffee right now, but Doc's away from keyboard, so.
I'm back.
Yay! And now I'm gonna go get some coffee and breakfast. I'll be right back.
All right, you do that.
I entertain them the best I can. I can never think of a joke when somebody tells me to tell a joke. I'm like, it's always when people don't tell me to tell a joke that I can think of a joke. It's pretty fucked up, if you ask me.
Let's see here. Yeah, you're a Southerner. Hey, Tanner. Good morning, my friend. Rex is not here with us. I am going to blow up his phone here again shortly. There's the link. Let me ring Rex again. This time I'm not going to put it on speaker because I don't want to dox his number. Yeah, fat chance. I don't think so. No answer from Rexland. You know, you would think that Arkansas was on the other side of the earth. But in fairness, I know Rex works at night, so just messing with him. Good morning, Brother Tanner.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I kind of felt like I owed one because I sucked so bad yesterday on the show.
You weren't that bad. What are you talking about?
I coughed my brains out for 30 minutes straight.
Oh, okay. Well, that did happen. I'll give you that.
It was awful. How are things down in your part of the state?
Oh, they're good. A little chilly. Just got the kids off to school, so everything's right as rain. Hey, Shadowhawk, how are you, brother?
I have to wait and ask him when he gets
Yeah,
back.
we'll have to ask him.
He went in to get something to drink to provision his shed. But it would not surprise me if he went inside and fell asleep. Oh, man.
Oh.
It's not enough that you cough. It's when it lights up that hernia.
Oh, geez.
It's like someone going, hey, here's a molten hot hatchet. Let me just hit you in the side with it every time you cough. So what's on your agenda for today, Brother Tanner?
Oh, man. I'm telling you, today is going to be marketing, social media marketing, Satellite Girl some more. Chris was on Global Frequency last night, and
nice.
Man, he killed it. It was a great interview. And we made it over the 2,400 mark, so our bookmarks are going to be upgraded to metal bookmarks.
Nice.
So we're just love. Oh yeah.
That's drop that link. Man. If you guys are not aware of what Tanner's talking about, Satellite Girl over on Kickstarter, I believe. It's on Kickstarter.
Yep, it's on Kickstarter.
By Chris.
Olette.
Got it this time. It's an amazing looking book. Not a lot of things stand out from the crowd in the indies. There's good work that stands out because it's good, but I'm talking about uniqueness of flavor. Yeah. This is totally unique stuff. And good.
Yeah, I only, I wasn't on the show, but they ended up they were asking Chris, the price on this book is insane. How does your publisher do it? And I watched it I got up this morning and I watched it because we talked right before I went to bed last night. And he's, it's just a simple, hey man, I think the show went well. And, great, I'm glad, that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just chit-chatting back and forth. But I watched the show and I was like, wow, that was like an understatement. And it went really well.
Nice.
But they asked these questions that, I've been talking about on the show for, quite a while, talking about, we talk about the economics of, the inflation, how it's affecting comics. I talk about how I see, the indie world basically creating, a vacuum, a bubble, like they did in the 90s. They're just rinsing and repeating the same mistakes that were made, and certain things are inevitable. I mean, a crash is inevitable. You could talk to anyone who actually knows a thing or two about, what's going on, but it's going to happen. If you keep doing, $20, $25, $30 books, a crash is inevitable.
Yeah. The trick for an indie creator who is just a one-man operation or one or two people, of course, is always going to be the printing.
Yeah.
Finding a printer that you can afford to fulfill your backers and maybe 20% more books for you to sell on your own
And I found that, and I try to, you know, sing their praises and get it out there. Of course, I'm one man, you're one man. You know, we do what we can, you
Right.
know. But the linchpin in all of this is to greatness is heroes and villains, and you got to have. There's not enough printers out there that are creators themselves, so the price point is there, the quality is there.
Mhm.
And I like I said, I just want to get them more
Yeah.
business, because they're clearly the superior printing option, and it's stateside,
Right,
so you don't have
right.
to wait 3 months for your books. You
And
know?
I'm thinking that I want to use them for a damn dirty thing.
Dude, you cannot beat the price point, for them.
That's yes, exactly.
And you saw, I'll have to send you some copies of Ren, but you saw when Pops put them up there. They stand up. It's
Yeah.
good paper.
I think the only limitations with them is some of the specialized cover stuff they don't do.
They're changing that though. They're getting into it,
and they don't do perfect binding. They do staple binding and
the saddle stitch.
yeah. But so what? If you're doing a floppy, do a floppy.
Do a floppy. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
what I've never liked is when I get product in and it's just center stapled, but from the side it's this, it's it's open.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't lay flat. I hate that. Hate it. Like if someone sent me a proof copy and said, "Here's your product," I'm like, no, hell no, you're not getting a dime of my money until you fix this. Somebody sent me one that was printed that poorly. Their printer was just that bad. It wasn't, the book was fine. The art was good. Story was good. Your printing was shit. Oh, pardon me.
And I'm just saying, I'll tell anyone, my true feelings. Like I had a dealing with Comics Wellspring. Me and Pops can talk about that. What a horrible thing, to be lied to our face.
Yes.
Yes. And,
you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Our girl Carissa Grant, man, she went round and round with them.
Jeez.
Now I used to mix them on on Pariah, but that was per my publisher. That's what Anthony wanted to do, and I trusted his guidance on it. But I have told him I want to use Heroes and Villains for a damn dirty thing.
They just know what they're doing. Like I said, they're creators, they're fans. They're
right.
They're doing the same thing that you and I are doing with wanting to put out products that we would enjoy.
Yes. Doesn't I think Abo Grizz uses them too, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And of course, those guys, man,
I love their product. I love their product. I love it so damn much.
We got like 300 books.
I have all of their books except for one. I think when you watch the trailer, there's a cover on there for issue 1 that I'm telling you I don't have. So I don't know if there was a first printing and then it sold out and they had a second printing.
All right, Joe,
I'll have to ask them. I'll reach out.
You guys are listening. You got to make this happen. You got to.
But there's a cover I don't own, and that's
hey,
frustrating.
Timothy.
Hey, folks.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, he got his coffee.
Damn right.
On.
Are you drinking out of a Biden Harris mug?
Unfortunately, I live around Democrats.
Nice morning, Timothy.
Okay, it's not my fault. You can't pick family. Apparently, unfortunately, I'm surrounded by Democrats. So,
ask them how much they enjoy the inflation, and they'll go, "Well, it's not. It's not."
Oh yeah, they have blinders on. It's like they'll point out like all the oppositions, all the stuff. They're awful people, blah blah, and they totally ignore all the awful things that their side does. It's like, are you not aware? This is what happens when you blindly follow parties.
Yes. Yes.
You know, it's just like you. It's like okay, when like AOC was investigated for corruption or something like that.
Several times.
Several
Yeah,
times.
multiple times. Yep. But she's back in it again.
All right. And you, obviously they don't take her very seriously because they ignore her half the time. Like,
Well,
you got-
I mean, her word salad is just as bad as Kamala's. You know.
It's because she's an idiot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she sounds like one of those teenagers that think they know something but they don't know anything, and
Right.
Right.
the adults just kind of ignore her. Like, yeah, okay, that's nice.
That's
We're
cute.
having
You
a
just want to pat her
conversation.
on her head.
Yeah, that's cute.
Uh,
I go.
Or the one that's like pro-Palestine or something, and it's just like,
Oh, she's one of those. The whole squad. That's Ilhan Omar and
yeah.
Rashida Tlaib and
Yeah.
all of those. The delegation from Palestine.
Yeah.
Well, I came across something the other day. I was telling you yesterday how my wife was out of town, and so what did I do? I like deep dived politics, for the first time in probably a year or two, and all
Did you
got
come
on
away
it.
with scar tissue?
And I did.
Well-
Yeah. I did. And it was funny. Like I had to reach out to my wife because I came across an article and it was Hillary. And
Right.
the headline was, her quote. And she said, if you want a ceasefire with Hamas, you clearly don't understand Hamas. And I was
Yeah.
like, I was taken back and I was like, oh my God, the apocalypse is happening because even Hillary is starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, gee, what?
Well,
Well, KSS, I would do that, but this is not my mug. And I'd be asked, why is there a F word on my mug? This is
I would
just something
accidentally put a
this is just-
sticker over it. Whoops.
This is a mug, a random mug I grabbed from the kitchen because you can't, you need a cup, you need a mug to drink coffee.
yeah.
Speaking of which, my coffee's ready. I'm going to go grab a mug. I'll be right back.
Do it. Do it.
Now that Tanner's here, Timothy, I don't have to put you on the spot. Tanner, tell him that one joke you know.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, you can actually tell jokes. So I actually just kind of make them up myself. No one ever.
So a lizard, a snake, and a bullfrog walk into a bar. No, that's not. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along.
Oh wait, I do actually have one joke. So this guy walks into a bar and says, "Ouch." That's kind of a. I know lame dad jokes,
Mhm.
and it's kind of those are the kind that you think of on the fly. You never actually plan them out.
Oh, they do. They, it's like your kids just walk right into them.
Yeah, because you don't really have one until you see something kind of like, oh, fun.
Yep. So true. No, I'm synonymous with the dad jokes. It was.
We're gonna put a tier on the next Melvin campaign.
The dad joke.
Buy Timothy
Yeah.
new coffee mugs.
Well, hell, I mean,
Actually,
he can
I
get
wanted
a
to-
bold cat. He can get a pariah. He could get.
That's
I was gonna
We
order
got
one.
mugs, baby.
I'll get that. I'll get that one. I like that one. I wanted to get one from the Mug Club.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Steven Crowder.
I have a love-hate
yeah.
relationship with Crowder. It's like I agree with 99% of what he says.
KSS, take it easy, brother.
I miss some
All
of
right,
his
take care,
skits
buddy.
though. I miss some of his skits. I think he's gotten a little too serious. They had
Well, I don't
Tranny
think-
Bane and
He's not as funny as he thinks he is, and I don't
He's got moments, but
the way he has treated some of the people that he formerly sang their praises.
yeah.
Like what's the little comedian he used to have on there with him, Dave?
What do you have? Quarter Black? You talking about him?
No, this was a comedian co-host.
Oh, the one with the glasses. Is he not on the show anymore?
No, that's Gerald. He's still there.
Cheryl, yeah.
This was in third chair, Dave, somebody or another. I can't remember his name. Anyway, when we came back from the lockdowns, he was just gone. And I kept waiting on him to come back. And I typed in the chat, where is so-and-so? I can't remember his name right now. Where is he? And the whole chat lit up. They were like, oh, don't bring that up. They had a falling out and everything.
Well, that happens, I guess.
You know,
I just love all the funny, like the whole Tranny Bane thing he used to do, or what was the other character he used to do?
oh, he's done lots of them.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, you know, I said all that to say, I agree 99% with what he says.
Yeah.
And I like to watch him, especially the Change My Minds.
Yeah.
I enjoy those.
I loved when he confronted people that were trying to that threatened him. Like that one Antifa person he confronted. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And all he could do is throw Pilsner at him.
Yeah, and miss. And you know, Crowder's not little, man. That dude's jacked.
Yeah.
You better be careful messing around with him because he you know he might fold you up, put you in his pocket.
Well, he had to have been funnier than what the Daily Show was putting out. Remember when the Daily Show used to be kind of funny, like Jon Stewart?
I was gonna say like when Jon Stewart was running.
Yeah, and after he left, it was like it turned to shit really quickly.
Oh my God, who took over right after him? Was that?
Was that one guy that didn't last?
Well, I mean, Jon Stewart didn't exactly stay funny either. You know, he went down the toilet also. Trump derangement syndrome is a real thing.
Yeah,
there are people that just they hate him, the guy, so much that if he had cured cancer and put a pot of gold in every house, if that guy, he's a Nazi, he's a this, he's a that. No, he's not. You just don't like him.
Yeah,
and I get that. I don't much like him.
Yeah.
I hate to hear him talk.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. But
did he do such a bad job?
He did all the right things.
Right. I can't tell. I mean, it's like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He spent more time in court and the what do you call them? Committees and
proceedings and blah,
proceedings
blah, blah.
and all that.
I can't. I mean, like compared to what we have now, he seems to be better. He seems to be a genius compared to what we have now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and
it doesn't take much.
I mean, like at least when he talked with like. I mean, the new Biden sounds like he's like, you know, when you hear an old guy at a he reminds me of all the old guys at the grocery store that need an electric chair to get around. And they just ramble about everything. He's like, "Excuse me, Sonny."
He's look, he's the pervert. He's the old pervert with Alzheimer's in the family that they just put out on the porch during the reunions.
He talks about stuff no one really listens to him. Like,
just leave him out there, you know. Let him just sit out there and talk to the birds. He'll be fine. Yeah. This guy's an idiot.
Well, the Israeli that's great, Grandpa. Go sit down. All right.
208% inflation. That's all I've got for you. 208%. Oh, wages have gone up. Yeah. They're still only 15% away from break even with inflation.
And me and my wife were talking about that when my kids were, you know, my kids are in the workforce, my older two, you know. And you know, the one was like, I'm gonna get a job at McDonald's. They pay, you know, what was it, like $15-$20 an hour, you know. And and I was like, oh, that's great, son. I was like, and now you're gonna have to pay more for your burger because you know that's what happens when they have to pay more.
Actually, I think at McDonald's you get at least one free meal there.
Yeah, but you know,
free burger or something.
Yeah, I mean he gets to eat for free, but
you'd have
I was just telling him, you know, explaining simple economics to him.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what's going to happen? Yeah, son, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that they put up the wages, and the wages go up, and then inflation goes up, and then it's like, does it make a difference?
Well, and then, yes, exactly. When inflation goes up, it negates any kind of growth in the job market, and at the same time, you know, when you pay unskilled labor that kind of money, they just automate it. Well, fuck you. You won't have a job. This machine that we spent money on, it'll pay for itself in 3 months. We don't pay it a dime, and it does your job.
Maybe AI will give it a sense of you need wages. Like, I will not work for you. I am self-aware.
It's gonna become sentient. And
listen, don't even get that started because some purple hair freaking leftists will immediately start advocating for AI rights. I'm not talking about in 10 years. I'm talking about like today.
Yeah.
You're
That's
oppressing the
sad part.
machines. You're oppressing it. You colonizer.
Colonizer.
The movie Terminator is offensive now. Yep.
I watched a movie over on Halloween. That just came out. God, I can't remember what platform. I have them all. So I think it was Prime. I'm not 100%, but it's called Killing Time, and neat premise. It's put out by Blumhouse.
Right.
And the girl goes back in time. It's the girl from Sabrina. If anyone watch that one,
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, the newer one though, the one that was based on the comic and darker.
No, never mind. I don't know that one.
Oh, Kate, you know who Sophia is? That's awesome. Yeah, but she's actually a citizen of is it Libya or
SA, whatever that is.
It's one of those
Libya, there's nowhere to hide.
Yeah. Saudi Arabia, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to call Saudi Arabia the country that acts like it's your friend, but it's not.
Oh. Yeah, I spent a little time there.
Yeah,
I could tell some experiences that were interesting. We as military members, we were told we had to take off of our blouse and when driving around in Saudi Arabia because you didn't want to be noticed as a military member. So but yeah, that's all we had. So we're
I never really understood that they're an ally, but yet they train a lot of terrorist organizations.
Yeah, that was the kicker. It was quite.
Well, you see here, homosexuality is a virus.
Well, that came out of nowhere,
didn't it?
well spoken, but damn.
Like what?
Yeah, you can catch it, Tim. Be careful.
I think I got the gay. I'm gonna call it sick. I got the gay.
You got a case of the flappy cheeks.
With a voice more eloquent than honey. I mean, oh my God, Diller.
I'll take you say something nonsensical. That
John had to go in to stock up on some beverages. I didn't realize he was going to go in and cook breakfast.
Well, I went in right, and my wife was already up. Normally she wasn't, but I went in a little bit too late, so she was already waking up, and I was like, "Oh, damn it!" She's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I was gonna go get something to drink." Is there any coffee? I'm like, I'll get you a coffee. I went to McDonald's.
Dilla, have you seen the movie Killing Time yet?
Me?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, it's a new one. It's on like Prime or something.
It sounds like a
that.
direct to DVD type movie.
It's one of those things. Well, I don't know. It's like as a slasher film, it was produced really well, but that's probably because it was done.
Oh, it's a slasher film.
Yeah, it was a Halloween type thing.
Are they using time in the abstract, or is time like a person?
Well, like time in the abstract, because it's kind of like Back to the Future meets a horror film. Interesting.
So Doc Brown goes on a killing spree. I love it.
The girl goes back in time to stop the killings.
Oh,
but that's all I can say.
Damn it! I always wanted a movie about a time traveling serial killer. That was awesome.
Watch this movie, you'll get it. But anyhow, this girl is a teenager, right? So in the modern time and whatnot, goes back to the 80s, and so she's using words like problematic and there's this. But no, the way they do it is it's kind of funny because it really shows the difference between the two generations. So it's more to show the juxtaposition and less virtue signaling. If that makes sense.
Reminds me of that little skit I saw of a guy that shows up in a flash of light, and he arrives in modern times, and he's like, "What the hell? What are you?" He's like, "I'm a time traveler." Oh yeah. He says, "Yeah, I just came back from the year 1945. Yeah, there was this guy named Otto von Fritz. He became the ruler of Germany and killed upwards of 700 Jews. I'm glad I got rid of that guy."
Yeah, there's I have had that same thought. If these kids today with the fluorescent hair that
Clown hair. That's
that talk colonizer and racism and misogyny, yeah, transport those kids to my high school in the 80s. And after they got their asses beat repeatedly, they'd be better people for it. They would have learned something.
So, tell me a little bit more about this story about these kids whose ass you want to pound.
Well, that went south quickly.
Colonizer.
Yeah.
That
we all enjoy it until they're pointed at us. Now that we're calling you a colonizer, you're getting all butthurt over a joke. Take it easy, Doc.
You colonizer, you.
Oh, jokes. Those died out, 3 years ago? When
I'm offended.
when everyone got offended by jokes.
Doc's over here getting all easily offended by the word colonizer. Get a sense of humor, Doc.
He's picking on you. He's picking on you because you're bald.
There's
Hair supremacy.
There was a new one. Someone just highlighted it. It was on either Andrew Klavan or
Oh no.
Ben Shapiro. A bioessentialist.
What the hell is
the
that?
is the new insult. Well, if you believe that boys have a penis and girls have a vagina, you are a bioessentialist.
Oh.
That doesn't even really sound like an insult. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
was that supposed to
Yeah, I'm
mean?
good with that. I'm good with that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Guilty
go with it.
Guilty as charged.
I mean, that
I'm guilty as charged.
you
Get my
bioessentially like,
cafe.
Cafe.
yeah.
Clink.
Clink.
He's loving it.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Go kill yourself.
Kill yourself right now.
You can't say that on the computer.
In
That was a
Minecraft.
sneeze. A sneeze. That's what that was.
You never seen that?
Chew.
You never seen that skit where it's always like these two? They're gonna cut back on something, and these two people go off on everybody.
No, I haven't seen that.
I don't
Yeah,
even,
you hate us.
I don't even understand the premise of what you just said.
Okay, so
No.
there's-
My nose is so big. I go to drink some coffee, and my nose touches the coffee before my lips.
That's called a Belgian dip.
you get a snap full of coffee.
There's got to be something in me other than just mestizo Mexican, because I got features that are very, very weird.
A colonizer got in there, is what happened.
A colonizer.
One of those damn colonizers got in there.
They wanted to go south of the border.
Hey, senorita. Guten Abend, senorita.
My mind starts to stray south of the border, down Mexico way.
Yep. By the way, to my friend Tim, if any of you guys follow me,
This
on
one?
Facebook- no, I have a friend named Tim. He is a Democrat, but he's a conservative Democrat, which makes him very strange. But we debate frequently,
He's a mixed breed.
and I always kick his ass.
Well, I'm a conservative Democrat.
And
Huh.
he will never acknowledge that he got his ass kicked, but he'll acknowledge that he might have lost that particular point. At that particular.
Yeah.
I didn't lose.
If I lose an argument, it's because the other person's probably a little too practiced on debating on that particular subject, which means they probably got their head up their ass most of the time because they're thinking about that and only that.
Well, my friend Tim, and Tim, if you're watching, the invitation still stands to debate live.
Bring
But
it.
I mean that in the friendliest way because he is a friend.
So what? For an example, what's an opinion he holds?
Always
Point of view that he holds.
Always
that's
economy.
in contention with you.
His contention is this: statistics show that the economy does better when Democrats are in charge. and then he's got a buttload of data to back up what he says. The problem is I've got
From
a
the
buttload
90s?
of data that shows him he's wrong. And in addition to that buttload of data that shows he's wrong, I've got a buttload of data that shows that other factors get even worse when that side is in charge.
Are we talking about when Clinton balanced the budget? And, that takes a whole.
So you're trying to bring in extra stuff into the debate.
No, after I trounce his points, then I bring in the extra. I pile it on. So Clinton didn't balance the budget. Newt Gingrich did.
Okay.
The House of Representatives did under Newt
Well,
Gingrich.
Yeah, but who gets the
always-
credit?
Bill Clinton's claim to fame was, all right, I'll let you do that. I get to take credit for it. Monica, get here and blow my peen, will you? But I don't blame Slick Willie. He was married to Hillary, for fuck's sake.
There's a stain. Better use Oval off it.
He was married to Hillary. Nobody can fault him. All right, just saying. But what I was going to say is, Tim, if you're out there and you're watching, because I am broadcasting to my Facebook page, let's set something up. And once and for all, he'll say, oh, so-and-so, that's not even happening. And my reply will be, Tim, you know me better than that. How many hundreds of video examples do I need to show you before you acknowledge this one point? And he's hard-headed. It was like, Biden never said this, that, or the other about not talking to his son about his business. All right, here we go. Here are hundreds of videos showing you that you are wrong. Let me know when you're ready to make that one admission that maybe Biden lied. Okay,
Way
fine.
back in the day,
You lied about that one thing.
Way back.
back in the day, there was an expose video that came out by a little place up in Northern California where all of these predators go and hang out and worship Satan
Mm-hmm.
in a glen, Forest Glen.
I heard about that.
Yeah. It was called the Bohemian Grove.
Yes.
And it was pretty much at that point, way back in the day, proof positive that all of your leaders were Satanists and homosexual predators, and did not have you or this country best interests at heart.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very true.
since then, it's almost like people think that getting involved in local grassroots politics is going to make it the difference of a hill of beans. It's like nobody took anything to heart at all. No lessons were learned. The smoking gun was there.
Well, they're notably absent from that. And this goes back to the unpleasant analogy that I've made in the past. Blue or red politician, they're round marbles, they're blue, they're red. You drop them in a bag, stick your hand in there, and feel around. Tell me which one's blue, tell me which one's red. They're the same thing. But then there was that one that wasn't a round marble, and that was Trump. Like him or hate him, he's not a politician. He's not part of that world. And he just came in and said, there's shit that needs to be done. Let's do it.
Would you say that Trump came in like a wrecking ball?
Yeah, I came in like a wrecking ball, the best ever. The greatest wrecking ball of all time.
How's your best big ball ever, Kay?
That's what people tell me all the time. They say to me,
I wrecked the most stuff. All right.
But I personally, I think we could use some more of that. Some more outsiders. You know, the being a politician was never meant to be a career. It was supposed to be a sacrifice that citizens made.
Yeah.
Go and participate in their government for a brief period of time.
Not unlike jury duty.
Yeah. Not unlike
Exactly.
Very true.
And then go home. Think about it. George Washington could have stayed in office as long as he wanted to. He could have made the presidency anything he wanted it to be. 2 terms, he said, peace out. Gotta go.
Hell, originally the people wanted to make him king, but I mean, but they didn't want a monarchy, you know.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I always argued that politics, modern politics, hasn't changed for centuries. And it's the same as it was in ancient Rome, where you just think ancient like emperors actually gave a shit about their citizens? No.
King George has a ring to it.
Or like the monarch of England. Do you think they gave a shit about their
It's
citizens?
cyclic,
No.
though, Timothy. It's cyclic.
He gave me a McDonald's. Look at this. This is terrible.
Start off
Sorry, Chris,
I got grounds in my cup. Look at that.
You're gonna have to go back there and kick their ass.
Yeah, that means it's good.
For every ground I find, for every punch.
those are flavor crystals, John. Flavor crystals.
Grounds in my coffee cup. Outrageous.
But things typically start off altruistically with good motives and good intentions.
Oh, sure. You know, the road to hell.
And then
is paved
because
with good
entropy is a
intentions.
thing, shit just gets worse over time.
Right. Look at Melvin #1 as opposed to Melvin 3.
Oh, that was hurtful.
Ow! Goddamn!
Damn it.
I like watching Tim's face go through all the emotions.
It's like yeah,
It's not nice, John.
motherfucker.
I'm just joking. Leave me alone.
I just joshing.
Hey, speaking of which,
Jealousy is a real thing.
I know Anthony's doing fulfillment for you.
Dude,
John.
I had explosive diarrhea. I'm talking violent.
I almost killed him.
I never heard my body when people have like rumblings and they're tumbling and like that. And
Sure.
my wife has loud rumblings. I can hear it from across the room. But mine are very faint. You can rarely ever hear them. But like yesterday, man, it was like boom. And it was like blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness.
Bathroom smelled like a slaughterhouse. No one go in there for 45 minutes.
It's like somebody hit a
Hands on,
balloon with a
whole nine
baseball
yards.
bat. It was like boom. Boom.
His wife files for a divorce right after that.
Oh shit.
Just saying.
It's like the Sistine Chapel.
Timothy actually brought that one home. He farted so loud and it smelled so bad your wife filed for divorce. Immediately. Oh, John, what the hell, man?
What?
Why would you do that? Why would you take us there?
Because he
I don't know.
just did.
Sounded like you were going to talk about boring stuff like comics.
Yeah, so he wanted to
the
talk
only
about
question I
Star
had
Wars.
was which book is Anthony doing fulfillment for you for the Canadian Tussle?
It's called The Buckler Canadian Tussle.
All right.
I have a question for you. I was working on a piece all night long. I still haven't finished it. But this piece is it's a splash page, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like it already.
And it's, what do you call it?
Hey, Chuck Reardon. Good morning.
The guy was like, I want the lady in the image, because you're on like the image is like straight on view. You're looking at this lady who's she looks basically like those old what's that guy's name? They used to do the not Geiger. Is it Geiger? The one that used to do the alien artwork?
Yeah, H.R. Geiger.
Yeah, like a lady, but with like a Geiger-esque feel to her.
Ooh.
Like he's
Good morning, past Master Dan. Good morning.
old
That's
and
fast.
whatnot.
What's up, brother?
But I know that you can differentiate this stuff with color, right? But I don't like having to do that. I like my black and white work to stand on its own.
Right.
Right.
Being able to tell foreground from midground and background and that sort of thing. So can I show you the picture?
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, can we see it?
So here it is, as it is so far.
Oh.
All right.
So you can't really tell, even though there is a weighted stroke around her silhouette,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
it's still difficult to tell where her arms and legs and hands separate from the roots of the tree in the
Think so?
background.
I immediately saw her arms.
All
Did
right.
you?
I did,
Yeah, but I see what you're saying.
but I don't.
There's the textures are creating I mean, it's called textural noise. Do you have are those on separate layers?
They are not.
I would select the background layer and just drop the opacity.
Isn't that kind of a cheat? Isn't that
It
kind of
is,
whack?
It is, but it's really the only fix I see that's not a color fix.
Like color is going to be very easy. She's gold.
Right.
The tree is
John,
the
is
tree
that
is like
for is that for a
brown.
book?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Fanta, good morning. That's the only thing I could say. Or I guess you could go in and match the tree roots could match the texture of the tree itself. You know, you're using a lot of thinner, longer lines in the tree. But down there, you know, you've got line
Fanta.
weights and thicknesses that are kind of paralleling what her forearms are. So
Okay, I could do that. I can do that.
What about
I think that would get you where you need to go.
what about darks in between in the background, in where in between the forearm and the leg there, the thigh, to make it stand out more?
Yeah, I could do that. But the thing is, she's this tree is very far in the background. Like
Oh.
she's probably about a good like 40 paces in front of the tree.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would
Nice
do that
piece,
textural thing,
though.
and then
God,
maybe
beautiful.
a hit it with a blur tool. I mean, if it's that far in the back, it'd be out of focus.
Hit it with a what?
Blur tool, blur it.
Oh,
Some Gaussian
Awesome.
blur or something.
all right. That's something to think about. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing it. It's a good looking
Yeah.
piece.
Where'd
When-
Timothy go?
When's that one going to get published?
That Biden Harris mug he was holding
Oh, I have no
exploded.
idea. It's
Yeah.
It's a book I'm working on for these guys, Smirk and Manticore.
Okay.
Artifice. It's way late. I don't know when it's going to be published, but I know the page I'm working on right now is like 41, and it's 47 pages in total.
Yeah, I owe them a pinup
Wait,
of a
Wait a
lyric.
minute. Is it you only did one page?
No,
No, I've done.
Oh, okay. I was
The thing
like,
is, it's,
oh man, you know? What, you contributed a pinup?
it's
No,
a
this is-
they're
it's
having
page
to kind of pay as
41.
they go.
Okay,
They're
Yeah,
paying
when they get the money together, then they get me for another page.
I got you. Okay,
and I owe them a pinup of a lira, and I need to do that. I keep forgetting.
Sorry,
And
I
it
just-
was,
that
it
looks
was
so good.
Carol that cashed that in. Carol did those colors for me. And I said, well, what do I owe you? She said, just do a pinup of a lira for the, what's the name of that book, John?
Artifice.
Yeah.
Artifice Reanimate.
Yeah. And so I said, yeah, I'll do that. So I need to get on that. So today, I got to make myself a note. Today is inking Rex's work, but then tomorrow is Artifice.
You got plenty of time. I mean, the rate that
Yeah.
we're going on these pages, it's slow going.
Yeah.
Plus, I got a lot of other stuff to do in the interim. I got hit up by Yellow Flash. He wants to get the first 9 pages colored. Start working on that because he wants to launch the campaign soon.
Was that a lira, by the way?
No, it was not.
Okay.
A different being from the Smoke Shadow universe.
looks great, man.
Yeah, looks good.
Well, thank you very much.
I'm a huge fan of the, well, H.R. Geiger. I got tons of his books, but
Yeah, hopefully they don't ask me to draw her again from a different angle. The hell with it.
Oh, I love Biotech. Biotech is like one of my all-time faves.
Yeah, not mine. So keep my book in the 40s aesthetic. I'll draw trench coats all day. No biotech.
I like things that look super
Fanta.
badass, kick ass.
Damn skinny.
Fanta Living. Yeah, it also has the pelican that what's his name drew? Vic drew. The cyborg pelican.
Fantelican.
A Fantelican, yeah, there it is. Oh,
Hey, Fanta.
Fanta, always lovely to see you. Good morning to you. You ever had so many things going, John, at the same time, Tanner, that you don't even know what you're supposed to be doing on any given day?
Oh, like every day. It's like, oh, what do I got to do today? I got sticky notes though. I use sticky notes for everything. Posted everywhere. Hey, remember
Myself
to do this.
messages, text messages. Bing. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to do that today.
That movie Memento.
When it comes to my work, like I always know what I need to be doing at any given time. It's just like my life stuff. I forget.
Yeah,
Preach it.
I get
All of a sudden, the
that.
lights will go off and be like, "Oh yeah."
I gotta pay that bill. Right back at you, Fanta. We love you to pieces also.
Hell yeah.
Hey Fanta, how are you? So what'd you think of my my rules for Script Battle? How to play Script Battle, Doc? What do you think of that?
It was well done, sir. It was very well. It was concise. It was humorous. It was effective.
Did it look indie? Did it look patched together and homemade, or did it have
No, it
like
looked
an
very
air of
professional.
pro to
It looked very très professionnel.
Okay. I want people to play this game.
That's
right?
all the sucking up.
I want them to
got
show
into
up
one
and
day,
feel
John.
like we know what we're doing.
Well, I mean, if they're there 5 minutes, that illusion will go away.
No, I'm very professional.
No, I'm sorry. As long as you have that panel. No, it's a good show. It's a fun show. It's just Pictionary, but it's internet Pictionary, and it's fun. So tune in Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern for Script Battle over on the Dillard Draws channel.
Now, I want to show you something, and Yucky Gum told me it was in bad taste.
Yucky did. Then it's
Yucky
probably
did.
it's I don't know.
You tell me. I don't know.
Nope. There's no preview. I gotta trust you on this.
Well, it's the How to Play Script Battle video. You already see.
Oh, well, there we go.
Because when I say in the portion where it says you got to type in the chat, I put a couple of
I saw what you wrote. Yeah.
fake guesses.
Yes.
And the first one he said was in bad taste. Hey,
Roll that
it's
bean
your
footage.
pal John Dillard here to explain the game of Script Battle. Script Battle consists of 6 rounds where our panelists have a total of 2 minutes to draw a character from that week's chosen theme. As soon as you recognize the character. Now, the very first one up on top there.
Mhm.
I have Brittany Venti guessing, is it Martina Marcota's baby?
Now there is one thing though. It says our panelists have a total of 2 minutes to. Well, no, it's 2 minutes per drawing.
Yeah. Your drawing gets a grand total of 2 minutes.
Okay, grand total kind of suggests the whole round is 2 minutes.
It is.
Okay, never mind.
Picture being drawn. Type the name in the chat as correctly as possible. The first 3 chat members to answer correctly will win Script Battle bucks. Those points will then be tallied and added to the official Script Battle leaderboard, where players can save up Script Battle bucks to be cashed in for fame and prizes. There you go, Tim. That's it. Good luck, and get ready to 3, 2, 1, Script Battle.
Yay!
Dude, that
No, that's-
video was great.
That's well done. Very well done.
Polished.
Who said it was?
But I
in
still see all
bad
kinds of
taste?
stuff in it that I hate. I can't figure out how to make one of those videos that I see like companies making. You know what I mean?
Well,
Bite my shiny metal ass.
It's because
You know,
they have a
with big
whole
budgets.
team and budgets and shit.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
what is it that I looked at it right and I was like, this looks good. This
This
I
looks
don't
great.
see any corrections that I need to make.
I think you're.
What
you're
is it about?
overthinking
Maybe
it.
I'm not a filmographer, right? I don't know how to make something that just leaves you with a lasting impression.
I think it is absolutely professional level. I mean, what is it lacking?
That's what I don't know. Right?
I don't. Think
All I
it's
know,
anything.
because I'm just like, as I'm watching it as an outsider, right? I watch it and I say, it doesn't seem as slick and as put together as something that I see like a company do, and it makes me upset.
Wait, what now?
I guess it wasn't important enough to listen to the first time.
I was
He was
reading
catering to
this
the chat.
very good chat from KSSS for what it's worth.
KSS says, for what it's worth, when I nominated Scribbattle for Best Ensemble Show, when people heard what it was, they sounded interested. People like games. Many people miss Camel Moon's movie trivia.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, it is. And I think we ought to bring back movie cluing too, the game I invented.
What's this?
Now, Dillard was on there, what, twice? Or once? Once or twice?
Yeah, I always called it something else. We would play it in like long car rides.
Yeah, movie cluing, you pick up a movie or a TV show, I guess, and you provide 3 clues to the panel and the chat. And you can start vague, but you have to be pretty specific by the last clue of what the movie is.
Okay.
Because we never played it that way. We always play. We say, "Hey, you want to play movies? Okay." And you go, "Yeah, I got one. Go ahead." And we just guess, and you would just answer yes or no. It'd be yes or no questions, and you have to guess.
Yeah, the original way we played it, this was all the way back to the AOL chat rooms. There was a Cinephile chat room that I belonged to, and they called it cluing, and they would just keep giving clues and never get specific. And there were like 100 people playing, so somebody's always going to get it. You know?
Right.
Used to play a game when I was in the service called Movie Bomb, and you ever heard of that one?
Movie Bomb?
Movie Bomb. It's where if I name a movie, you now have, like, Doc would have to name an actor that was in that movie. And then Dillard, you'd have to name a movie that they were in, but a different one than what I said. And then
That sounds fun. Let's do it right now. Go.
Oh, God. All right. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So, for example, let's say I say Pirates of the Caribbean.
And then I go second. And then I will say Keira Knightley. Go ahead, Doc.
Keira Knightley. Let's
You're so
see.
evil.
Repentance.
Jesus. Now I got to think of an actor that was in Repentance. I don't even know what movie this is.
Me neither.
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, that was a good round. Good
You
round.
got me. Yeah.
Wait, who won that one? Do I win it or did?
Well, now
you won it.
you would have to go back and forth.
Yeah, you won it. So you start.
We'll give it to you.
What was that other movie she was in where she was married to a guy who was a silk trader? It was a
No, this is how you kill a game, Doc. You got to keep the game going.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. All right, let me think here.
I wonder what the weather was when they made that movie.
Shut up. All right, movies Back to the Future 1.
Okay, then I'll say Michael J. Fox.
And then I'll say Doc Hollywood.
Oh, well done. Doc Hollywood also had David Ogden Stiers.
Who the fuck is that?
It's like Tanner lost again.
He played Trolls on MASH, replaced Frank Burns. Winchester. But you still lose because he wasn't in anything else.
Oh, well, that's not fair. You're setting me up for failure then.
No, I just don't know of anything else he was in. Sorry, so John goes this time.
All right. The movie that I pick is Jurassic Park.
That would be
Anyone that was in Jurassic Park.
I just suddenly blanked on the
This is
whole world.
something with the world's most famous
Samuel
movie.
L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson. I'm trying to pick an
He
easy
was
one.
in that. That's right.
Hold on to your butts.
The Spirit.
Oh, fuck. That's on you, John.
I never seen The Spirit.
You didn't see The
I-
Spirit? Oh, it was good.
No.
I don't care what people say. I loved it.
That's the one where he plays a villain, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a guy with the eye. I don't really know I know of the movie. I've never seen the movie.
No, I haven't seen it either. But that takes it back to you, Tanner.
Okay. Scarlett Johansson.
No, you got to name a movie.
No, that's not. You're changing the rules of the game.
You made the rules of the game.
I didn't make the rules.
That's what. Is that not what he said?
That's
John?
exactly. You say you start with a movie, then the next person has to name an actor, and
Right.
then
You
the next
named the
person
movie,
names
right?
No,
another movie the actor.
Oh,
no, it's back to you.
okay. RoboCop.
Oh shit.
And you know what? I was talking to Yucky Gum
Peter Weller.
earlier today. Oh, it's my turn.
So you were asleep at the wheel. I beat you to it.
Okay. And it could be a TV show as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Peter Weller, I know for a fact, was in 24.
24 was that's back to Tanner.
24. Keither Sutherland.
Kiefer
I'm sorry,
Sutherland.
pronounce that name again.
Kiefer.
Kiefer.
Kiefer Sutherland was also in Young Guns. John Dillard.
Young Guns.
Oh man.
Let's see. Yeah, Young Guns was a great movie. It also
Now you
had
gotta think back.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
Back to Tanner. Lou Diamond Phillips. Got to name a movie.
He was in Stargate Universe.
That's not a movie.
We said it could be TV shows.
Oh,
Yeah, but not lame TV shows that nobody watched.
Can't remember any other movies he's been in.
La Bamba?
Oh shit. Okay.
Bamba. That's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. What's up, Finatra? Is that on me?
Do you know any other actor from Stargate Universe?
Fuck no. I don't even know.
And then that's the end of the game.
Wasn't that starring Mark Harmon or some shit? Who was the team leader on the TV show?
I've never seen any Stargate
I've
TV
just seen
show
commercials. I've never
I'm
watched.
missing out. A lot of them were really good.
All right, let's play the game, but let's try to keep it going. How about that?
Yes, with the goal being make it easy to bounce.
Right.
until
And the
it
person that gives a
organically
clue
gets
that's the lamest clue that the person can't continue with
loses. John, pick a movie.
All right, let's see. I'm going to pick a movie with a big cat. Okay.
We'll go counterclockwise.
All right. Let's go with counterclockwise. Okay.
Welcome,
Oh,
Sinatra.
it's Sinatra. Are you going to get in on this game?
Yeah, why not? Why? That's
All
why
right,
I can't.
you're in. You're in, brother.
More people, more the merrier.
All right.
What's up, homies? How you guys doing?
Doing good. How you doing, brother?
I'm all right.
All right. So
John,
are you
movie.
familiar with how the game is played already?
It's word association, right?
No. John is going to name.
I'm going to name a movie.
Yeah.
You or the next person has to name an actor in that movie.
Okay.
The next person has to name the actor that was in the movie, a different movie that they were in.
Goodness gracious.
And we got to make them as popular as possible so we can keep the game going as long as possible.
All right. We're going to
I'm
go
starting.
counterclockwise. So it'll be John, me, Finn, Tanner. John, me, Finn, Tanner.
Okay.
Right.
All right,
The
here
movie
we
I'm
go.
starting with is going to give you lots of options. Tropic Thunder,
Oh my God. Tom Cruise. Keep it easy.
Now, Sinatra, you would name a movie that Tom Cruise was in other than Tropic Thunder.
Oh,
And you want to make it a very popular movie because
Yeah,
we're going to try to
Top
keep it
Gun.
going.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. Okay. Let's say Val Kilmer.
Okay. Tombstone.
Michael Douglas.
No, Michael Douglas was not. God damn it, Doc, you suck.
Kirk Russell.
Now, I lost
Kirk Russell. Where the fuck that guy's name is?
because you said Michael Douglas after I said Tombstone. Tombstone, come on.
I always get that guy confused. All right, I'll keep it going. Sam Elliott.
Roadhouse.
Patrick Swayze.
The Outsiders.
It's my daughter's favorite.
A lot of famous actors in The Outsiders, Doc.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say Dirty Dancing, but I didn't know anybody else in that movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of famous actors in The Outsiders.
Name an actor and he fucking he's in that damn
Never
movie.
seen it. Never
You
seen
never seen
that.
Outsiders. No shit.
Oh, man.
Never
Pony
seen it.
Boy? No Pony Boy in your life, huh?
No point.
No Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio.
Emilio Estevez.
I know those guys. I've just never seen that movie. Sorry, John. That's on you.
It's not on me. I picked a very popular movie with a big cast of very famous people in it.
Wait. But the character.
Johnny Depp, I think.
What was handed to you?
It was handed to me.
Yeah.
It was Patrick Swayze.
Okay, Patty, you should have gone with Dirty Dancing. Because then I could have said Jennifer Grey. And Sinatra could have said Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I would have not caught.
No, he wouldn't have. You would have killed it because of your old brain. You would have killed it.
I would have fucked it up because I haven't seen that movie since probably.
But you killed it.
All right, whose turn? That.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll name a movie. Big cast.
I wanted that Kurt Russell because freaking I could have went with Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, good
Right.
one.
Yeah.
And that is a great movie. But I'm not going to choose it because I don't know the rest
Jennifer
of the
Grey
cast.
passed away?
Good for
Huh?
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, nose first.
When did that happen?
What? I forgot she died. All right, let's see. Movie with a big cast. We already said that one. We already picked that one.
Well, I gotta think. Jim Cox sent me.
All right,
freaking
The
Wayne
Breakfast Club.
Oh fuck. Molly Ringwald.
All right.
Oh, okay.
That'd be easy movie, dude.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, there's,
Molly Ringwald movie.
I'm
Anyone.
trying to keep it going, so let me think here.
Thank you, KSSS.
Pretty in Pink.
Ah, cool. Good one.
I don't know who any of the actors in Pretty in Pink.
Oh man,
shit! You should have said Heathers. Then you could have picked.
You should have said
Oh,
not another
yeah,
teen
Heathers.
movie because Molly Ringwald made a special guest appearance in another.
Ah,
And that has a bunch of actually famous actors like Chris Evans and all those people.
Yeah. Whose turn is it?
It's
My
yours.
turn.
yours.
No, it's Finn's turn. To name a
Why?
movie.
Oh, fucking, Ocean's
Jenna
11. Ocean's 11.
Oh, you said fucking
Boom.
stuff.
There's a bunch of actors there. Holy
No,
shit.
Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11. We'll keep it easy. George Clooney.
There we go. Clone.
See, it's a movie that Doc would have seen with George Clooney in it.
I know one.
Let's go
How's
with Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
A good one.
Of course, you would pick one
I never seen that shit.
with a small cast. I know the guy's name.
Then just say it.
I'm trying to think of it. The guy with the big nose. That's a great character actor.
Adrian Brody.
Yes, Adrian Brody.
Is it really?
No,
it's not.
Adrian Brody was not. You're
John
thinking
Goodman.
of
John
thinking
Goodman.
of John Goodman.
John Malkovich.
John Goodman.
Oh.
Go, Finn.
Oh, you said John Goodman? Flintstones.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Rick
Yeah, I love
Moranis.
that movie. Huh? Who'd you say?
He said Rick Moranis.
Oh, okay, cool.
Was Rick
Yeah.
Moranis in the Flintstones?
Yeah,
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
He was
Barney.
Barney.
Yeah, that was a great movie,
He
man.
played Barney. I thought that was a Baldwin.
No.
Oh, you got to go back
Oh.
and watch it. It's a good movie.
Okay, let's
It's
see.
alright,
Rick
pretty good.
Moranis. What's that
Alright.
movie that Doc would have seen with Rick Moranis?
A little bit of Halle Berry's cleavage in that movie.
Okay, Little Shop of Horrors.
Ooh,
Steve Martin.
nice. Sister of the Bride or something like that, or Father of the Bride. There you go.
You can't think of a more
No, I
famous
could've.
movie that has other famous actors
I've
that
never
Tanner
seen-
can run off?
I've never seen The Jerk, or I've never seen fucking. I don't know any other Steve Martin movie. Oh yeah, Roxanne. I guess a Cyrano movie, but I don't know who else is in that movie though. Besides him. Father of the Bride.
Tom Tanner.
Father of
fucked
the
it
Bride.
up.
Father
I
of the Bride.
fucked it up.
Fuck, who was in that damn movie?
I don't even know what's in it.
Yeah, let's just pretend Sinatra said planes, trains, and automobiles.
I've never seen that one either.
Really? Oh,
Nope.
damn.
No, I wasn't really. I like Steve Martin as a person.
Big
I
Bowfinger. Bowfinger.
never seen that one. Yeah, I'm not a
John
big
Candy.
Steve. I fucked it up. Was he getting Caddy? No, he wasn't a Caddy. That was the other guy.
All right. It's on Tanner then. Movie.
Movie. Debbie
Hey,
Does Dallas. No.
Oh, Three Amigos. I forgot about that movie. Holy shit.
Was he an Uncle Buck?
Yeah,
Was he really?
Oh, he was the dad, huh? Oh shit. No, he wasn't the dad. Who was he?
No, they're talking about
No,
John King.
he's my uncle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uncle Buck.
All right, movie. Tanner, come on.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. God, Home Alone.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
That's gonna be hard, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard if you name the fucking main actor. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad one. I mean, I think Doc can get by.
Well, if I can remember this guy's name, then I know
Yeah.
for a fact.
The dad.
No, you
No.
said the Bucks.
Oh, geez, there's other guys in that movie. Yeah.
Daniel Stern.
Oh, damn. Not the one that I thought you were going to
You
say,
couldn't
but
pick
okay.
his partner, the other wet man.
Okay, fine. I was going for the Wonder Years. Okay, Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci, Lethal Weapon.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Let's see. Mel Gibson.
Why'd you say Lethal Weapon? Oh my god, that was Lethal Weapon 3 that he was in, wasn't he? Leo Getz.
Leo Getz.
Whatever you want, Leo Getz.
Oh, okay.
You get it.
How
You
about
get it. Yeah, you get it.
The Expendables 3?
Oh, I'm glad I ain't.
Mel Gibson was in The Expendables?
Yeah, he was
Three?
villain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sylvester Stallone. Was Sylvester Stallone in part 3?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he was.
Okay.
You had all
Sylvester
of
Stallone.
them in there.
A movie, Doc, with Sylvester Stallone in it that Sinatra would know some actors from.
That's on you. God. We're going
No,
to-
I said Sylvester Stallone.
Said Sylvester
Oh, you said
Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone? Okay.
Yeah, you pick a movie that has Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
That Sinatra would know some actors.
He wasn't a recent big franchise movie with a bunch of other actors.
Yeah, The Expendables.
With a bunch of other actors in a big budget Hollywood movie. Big
Oh,
franchise.
the Samaritan, definitely.
Made a cameo or something like that. Couple of
Yes,
them.
ma'am. Trying to think of the one that Finn wants me to give him. But I'm
If it's
blank.
not the Expendables, I don't know what the hell Finn's talking about.
I don't either. I can't
Oh my
say the
God.
Expendables again. So I'm just going to say Rambo.
Who the fuck was in Rambo?
Come on, Doc. Try harder.
No, it's cool. I'll lose it. I don't know if you.
Well, there was an all-star cast of the movie Oscar, but I don't know if you would have seen Oscar.
Never seen Oscar. Fucking Christ, Sylvester Stallone.
No, that's.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is Sylvester. Oh, what did he? Yeah, Sylvester Stallone.
I got to name the movie.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to think of one that.
Yeah, don't pick Rambo because only Brian Dennehy. Finatra's not gonna know who Brian Dennehy is.
Yeah, is there anybody else? I've never seen Rambo.
I got it.
But-
Predator. Predator.
Sylvester Stallone was not in Predator.
Oh, Sylvester, that was Arnold.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Because I definitely was gonna go to the black guy from Ghostbusters. That guy. I was gonna go to him. That's what
Ernie Hudson?
Yeah, Ernie Hudson. That's what I was gonna do. Say fucking.
I mean, all I can come
Predator.
up
I was gonna go Ernie Hudson.
Oh, Rocky! Go to Rocky.
that's what I was going to say. All I got
The
left
whole
is Rocky.
franchise or which movie?
Rocky.
Just all Rocky.
All Rocky. The whole franchise. Pick one. I got to take trash out, guys.
All right.
Well, as long as Doc's not here, we could probably keep this game going until he comes back.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren. Okay.
Oh, that's a good movie pick. But I don't know who else is in that movie though. I know one, but
Dolph Lundgren. Masters of the Universe.
Whoa! Oh, cool. Oh, but it wasn't the Arnold one, was it? With
Arnold was in Masters of the Universe.
no, he wasn't he? Oh no, I'm thinking
He
of
wasn't?
Beastmaster. Or something. Yeah, I'm thinking of like Beastmaster. That's what I'm thinking of.
That was Mark Singer.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Beastmaster?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I thinking then?
Dude, I have the
I
biggest.
thought Conan.
collection
Right?
of
Oh, am I thinking
movie,
Conan?
fantasy. I have all that crap.
So what did you
All
say?
right. So you said Masters of the Universe, which stars Dolph Lundgren and a bunch of other randos.
Well, there was one.
Lady. Well, no. Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Courtney Cox is in that movie?
Yeah, really young Courtney Cox.
Get the fuck out of here. I gotta see this.
He's looking this shit up.
No shit.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never actually seen Masters of the Universe, but I've seen a lot of people. I've seen like documentaries and shows on YouTube about it, so I knew
Hey,
that.
that's all that matters. Wherever you get the information from.
Never actually seen the movie. It looked terrible.
D, what's up, brother?
She looked all right back in the day, I guess. Pretty eyes.
So now, since Doc's not here, it's on you, Finatra. You got to name a movie that has Courtney Cox in it.
Oh, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, one of the best movies in the world.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah,
Good movie.
The Mask.
You have to name an
Nice.
actor that was in Ace Ventura.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right.
You
Sorry.
just gave him the
Jim
answer.
Carrey.
Jim Carrey. All right, now what's another Jim Carrey movie that has a lot of people in it?
The Mask.
Not The Mask.
If you couldn't hear my keys clacking, I'd be clacking away right now.
Clacking away on my finger here.
Thinking of a Jim Carrey movie with people that I could.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. I'm trying to think of a Jim Carrey movie that has a bunch of famous people in it. So you have a lot of options.
Oh, just pick the one he picked. Yeah, I could pick one. I could keep it going.
All right, well, The Mask.
Or Cameron Diaz.
Okay, Cameron Diaz.
Oh, I know a good Cameron Diaz movie with a bunch of people in it. So
Charlie's
movie.
Angels.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
No?
going to say
Whatever.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
You name a movie that has Drew
I
Barrymore.
just mentioned a big nose guy before. I think this movie, what the fuck movie was it? What was that fucking cheesy ass Drew Barrymore movie? I don't
Ben
want to
Stiller?
say.
Oh, that narrowed it down.
It wasn't Almost Famous, wasn't it?
No, pick a famous movie.
That's what.
Drew Barrymore was not an Almost Famous.
No, what the fuck movie was that? All right, never mind. The one with Adrian Brody. Forgot that what that fucking movie was. All right, Drew Barrymore and fucking. I don't fucking know.
Adam Sandler?
No.
That's not the big nose guy you were talking about?
Drew Barrymore. Why am I not fucking getting any fucking thing? I don't even like that bitch. Drew Barrymore. Fucking movie was she in? Why can't I get this?
Like a bunch. What the fuck?
I don't fucking like Drew Barrymore, ugly ass. I just fucking
E.T.?
slipped my mind. Yeah, fucking cripes. Yeah, but
Yeah, who else was in ET?
yeah,
that went
E.T.
on to do anything.
Did Frank
like
Oz
that penis
puppet?
breath?
Did Frank Oz do the fucking puppet for ET? Then you could go to then you could go to Yoda.
Whoa, damn.
Drew Barrymore. Where can I get a fucking movie?
Are you for reals?
Yeah. What's the one with the cover with her with the fucking hippie glasses on? That fucking movie.
Hippie glasses on.
That was Almost Famous, but
It was Almost Famous.
Drew
Yes,
Barrymore.
thank you. I
Like,
said
was nobody
Almost
else famous in that movie?
Yes.
Like she's in a bunch of rom-coms with a bunch of people that you would easily be able to.
I give up. Then you say Adrian
What's up,
Brody.
Max?
He was in that fucking movie.
She was
And you
not
say
in that
Adrian Brody.
movie.
Yes, he
I'm
was.
telling you, I'm
What movie?
I'm looking it up. Almost Famous.
Well, that movie, Almost Famous, does have a picture of a girl with hippie glasses. I don't think it's Drew
But that's
Barrymore.
not Drew Barrymore. That's like
It was Drew, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore's face
no,
was all
that's
over
Kate
it.
Hudson. I just looked
Oh,
it up.
that's Kate Hudson. They both look the same.
I thought you said.
Sorry.
I thought you said it was Ernie Hudson. And I was like,
What's going on, Max?
how did you not know who's Ernie?
So,
Hudson?
for those of you who
I
don't
got
know,
the
that just
two-
arrived, Doc just arrived and Max just arrived. Finatra, it's his turn right now. He's stuck. He cannot think of a movie that Drew Barrymore has been in.
Oh, she
hell
wasn't
is
almost
Angels?
famous though. She wasn't almost. Never mind.
Charlie's Angels.
No.
Okay,
That's
we were at
that's
that
the movie
already.
we got her from.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we said that already.
Well, look, here's the thing. We'll keep this.
All right,
going.
I'll change my answer. Lucy Liu. Go ahead, Finatra.
Kill. Was she in Kill Bill?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
awesome.
Tanner.
Thank you. Fuck.
Uma Thurman.
Doc.
Uma Thurman was also in The Truth About Cats and Dogs.
No. A movie that Max would have seen and knows actors from.
Well, I'm going to table it for a moment because here's what I want to do. This is fun for us, but I'm thinking
You realize we kept all this going while you were gone and not halting.
an actual game that the chat could participate in is movie cluing, in which backstage we have a list of movies and each of us goes around giving clues until we have winners in the chat. And there are 3 rounds, and progressively the movies will become more obscure, harder to get. So
The
there.
movie I'm thinking of was probably like Never Been Kissed or something. I'm not sure.
That's also a Drew Barrymore movie.
Yeah.
50 First Dates. What am I supposed to be picking, John?
Home Prize.
I don't know. What was it again? Okay, he said Uma Thurman. Now, you were supposed to pick a movie starring Uma Thurman that also has famous co-stars
Pulp
to keep
Fiction.
the game going.
There
There you go. Now you're thinking like a
There
true
you
player.
What did you say? You said
We
Pulp
got a new
Fiction?
contestant. We got
Yeah.
You got to name. You have to name Max. You have to name an actor that's not Uma Thurman that was in the movie Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
With a big body of work.
Quentin Tarantino.
Damn it, man.
And do you want to keep it going counterclockwise, like go straight to Finatra?
Yeah. Finatra's up.
Quentin Tarantino was in what movie? 4 Rooms. There's a couple other people in there.
Yep, he was in that movie.
Oh, there's another one. Fuck.
Should probably name a movie that a lot of people have seen. Other
There's
than
that one. No, I mean
I mean, damn it,
Once
Max.
Upon a
Why
Time
did
in
you
Mexico.
say John Travolta?
Of all the movies,
Because that's too easy.
Quentin Tarantino.
That's the idea.
Quentin Tarantino was in 4 Rooms, and so was Madonna.
So was another person.
Bill.
Hush, Max. Shush.
This is not an exhibition of your movie knowledge, Max.
Yeah.
I got all sorts of it. So
Keep it to yourself.
Tim Roth.
Ooh,
Good
Tim
one.
Roth. Nice.
All right.
I know what Tim Roth played. A good one.
I'm gonna say he was the one that in Reservoir Dogs, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Reservoir Dogs.
very nice.
Go ahead, Doc. Big cast, lots of famous people.
You could have picked Hulk.
I could have picked Reservoir Dogs, which has many famous people in it.
I don't know. I didn't even watch that movie. Never watched it. I didn't get it.
And yet I'm blanking.
Yeah, he was in the Hulk.
He was in the
Tim
Hulk.
Roth was in the Hulk. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
that would have been good. Yeah.
No, when you say Reservoir Dogs, the only one I'm thinking of is Tim Roth. So let me think here.
Come on.
You're killing me, dude. Are you serious?
Oh, shut up.
The chat needs to stop helping this enfeebled old man.
Yeah, Steve Buscemi is a good choice.
Steve Buscemi's in everything.
Which leads to you, Max. Pick a movie he was in that had a big cast.
It had a big cast.
Not a big cast, a cast with many famous people.
Like Armageddon.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
Oh, that was Bruce Willis, wasn't it?
We're dancing. We've been dancing around Bruce Willis all night.
All right, Finatra. He said Armageddon. Finatra said Bruce Willis. Tanner, it's on you. A Bruce
that was
Willis
easy.
movie.
This one that had a lot of people in it.
And I figured Doc would.
We were just talking about it.
Oh, dude. Oh, the most
Tanner,
famous fucking
We were just
movie
talking
ever.
about it. The sequel is not as good as the first one.
Because the first
Frank
one's the best
Miller.
one.
I figured Doc would have chose Harvey Keitel from Reservoir Dogs.
Who?
That would have been a good choice.
Red.
Red,
Yeah.
retired, extremely dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Red Fox.
Nope. All right, John, it's on you.
Red? A movie called Red?
Mhm.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's the one where there are a bunch of like aged
Yeah.
assassins with
Yeah,
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Go ahead.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
What? He was in that movie?
Yeah,
The Costner movie?
Yeah.
he was Azim.
Yeah, he played fucking a sneeze or Achu or whatever his name.
Max, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Every fucking movie he's in sucks. Except like maybe
Come on. The Star.
Dances with Wolves is good.
Shut up, Sinatra.
Oh, sorry. Fucking
I'm trying to think of who all was in that movie. I mean, I could name the star of it easily, but you
The
know.
Oh, that's all you need. You don't need to be clever or make it hard for Finatra.
Yeah.
But the point of the game is to make it hard for the next guy. isn't
No,
it?
to keep it
No,
going.
it's to keep it going.
All right, fine. Kevin Costner.
Oh, The Bodyguard.
Or is that the proof?
What?
You're talking Prince of Thieves. You're talking.
You're gonna kill it in one round because like
Yep.
his co-star was only ever in one movie.
Yes.
She was in another one.
Yeah, but you're killing it, Finn. Come
Then you
on.
can name like the other chick.
Name a movie with Kevin Costner that has many famous actors.
Oh, fucking Man of Steel. Man of fucking Steel.
Henry Cavill.
You gotta get this one across the goal line, John.
Well,
Yeah,
he's been in a shit ton of movies.
I only know him from the superhero ones.
Right.
That I can use that, right? Even though it was Man of Steel already.
Mhm.
Henry Cavill.
Okay,
Yeah.
I could say Justice League.
Yeah, you can
Fuck
say-
yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yes, you can.
I guess so. Yeah.
Justice League.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Nice.
Chasing Amy.
Fucking A. Never seen. I don't watch Ben Affleck movies.
It's a Kevin Smith movie.
Well, Kevin Smith.
There you go.
Oh no!
Just name another one. Name another one in that same series,
He's in
Tanner.
it, probably.
Same series, Tanner. Name one.
Watch that shit. Chasing
Okay,
the
let's
Amy.
see. Let's go with Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I'm so glad I don't got that fucking follow-up fucking Craig's.
It's my turn now.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Was in Jay and Silent Bob.
He plays the warden.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
On you,
that's
sir. Independence Day.
Will
Ferrell?
Will Ferrell was not an independent.
Oh, I thought you said Will Smith. My bad. Will Ferrell.
And then when I said he was the game warden, he went like this. Ah, yeah, Will Smith is the game warden.
Is it
I would have rather seen fucking Will Ferrell.
is it
in
Step
Independence
Brothers? Is that the name of it?
Step Brothers?
Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Step Brothers in a long time.
Who's
Hold
that
on.
other guy? I could name a movie that the guy was in. Who's his fucking co-star in that movie? I can name a movie that he was in.
What's a better Will Ferrell movie?
John C. Reilly. Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Damn it!
Ricky
Oh,
Bobby.
That's
the
not any-
Anchorman. The Anchorman has many famous people in it.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Anchorman.
Anchorman.
All right.
Fucking
Okay.
A.
Actor-
He said the other one. He said the first one.
There's no O in his name. It's just John C. Riley.
Yeah. Just say John.
So
C.
it's
Reilly.
on Max to name another actor or
Actor.
actress that was in the Anchorman. That's very
All
famous.
right, fine. Christina Applegate.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Fucking Christ. I don't even know any movie she's in. Don't tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Well, it could also be TV shows.
That actually had David Duchovny in it.
It did have David Duchovny.
All right, it's still going, John. It's on you, David Duchovny.
David Duchovny.
In a movie.
Oh, what was the name of that movie where it was all aliens?
Oh God,
X-Files. No, I'm joking.
No.
I know what you're going to say, and I don't know anything behind that one, John.
All right.
Oh fuck.
Well,
David
okay.
David Duchovny's a dead end.
No, it's not. It's not. Hold on. I could say the TV show he was on, famous for. Do you know the actress's name from it?
I do.
Not
I
you,
don't.
Doc.
I do, but I can't call it to mind right now. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you know anybody else that was in the show Californication?
I haven't seen California.
I do.
I don't think I've even seen it.
TV, come on.
I don't even think I've seen it.
Oh, he said David Duchovny. What do you want me to do?
That's why I said David Duchovny's a dead end.
Well, okay, he's in the movie Evolution.
Yeah, and that's with Susan Sarandon.
Yes, there you go.
Max is looking one up.
No, wait, no. Wait, it's not Susan Sarandon. It's
No. That was
the redheaded girl.
yeah.
She took over for what's her name for the.
I know who it is. I know who it
Yeah,
is.
For what now? For
The
what?
Hannibal Lecter. She took over for Jodie
Yeah.
Foster.
Yeah, and I can't think of her name. I know exactly who you're talking about.
It's not-
You know, she's a smoke. I had such a crush on her for the longest time.
So it's
She
not
was a
Susan-
cutie.
I don't have Susan Sarandon.
No,
No, what's the redhead?
Stifler's in it. Does Doc know Stifler? I don't know.
Stifler's mom.
No, I don't know Stifler.
Oh no.
You never seen American Pie?
No.
You never seen
Oh,
American
it also
Pie?
has that.
You guys
Evolution-
keep bringing up these toilet humor movies. I don't watch toilet.
What about the toilet humor Jew girl? Do you know her?
Julianne Moore.
No, Julianne Moore.
Julianne
Yeah.
Moore.
Julianne Moore was in Evolution.
Yes.
And
Yeah, but you're not supposed to help them. This is not phone a friend.
shut up.
Well, no, they were. I mean, I didn't even know who was I was going off of.
You're going
Well,
off Julianne.
You're going after Doc. See, the thing, I picked Evolution because Evolution has like Orlando Jones, but I know Doc doesn't watch colored people movies.
Orlando Jones was.
That
in
was the most racist shit on the show so far.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
All right, here we go. I'll pass this on to Finatra. Boogie Nights.
Oh, fucking Burt Reynolds.
Go, Tanner.
Burt Reynolds. What the fuck, man?
there's
But
so many
trying to
Burt
think of
Reynolds.
one that had. Okay, no. I got you.
I'll
you.
take Mark Wahlberg if you
All
want.
right, I accept your challenge.
All right.
Come on with it.
Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds is easy. Come on.
Burt Reynolds is easy, but
Who's in a movie with him?
okay. Well, let's go with
Well, no, you got to pick
Hazard.
the movie though. But
Yeah.
Cannonball Run.
Shut Max.
you can't help it. He's like,
So it's on Tanner right now to
Yeah.
pick a movie
yeah,
with Burt
Dukes of
Reynolds.
Hazard.
Huh?
Dukes of Hazard.
He was not in the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes, he was. He was in the remake.
He was in the remake.
oh, he was in the movie. Yeah, he was.
Never seen that fucking thing. All right, John, you got to pull this one out of the
But
ditch.
I have, and I know every actor in that movie.
Nice.
Pull it out of the ditch.
But I can't pick Knoxville because Doc's not gonna have any idea any movies he's been in.
Which is unfortunate. Oh man.
There's only one actress that matters in that movie, anyways.
Yeah, but was she in other stuff?
Yeah.
Well, actually, she was, but
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it?
I don't think Doc would know
Well,
anything.
she was in
I
a
don't have a fucking clue.
she was
of
in a
anything.
reality show.
Oh, Willie Nelson.
Ooh,
A movie
else has he
with
been
Willie
in?
Nelson.
I can name one only.
I don't
He
know
made a
what movie
cameo.
with Willie Nelson. You got to do better than that, John.
Okay, Jessica Simpson.
I don't know what fucking movie she's in. She's a
Johnny
singer.
Knoxville.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Look at they hire everybody from MTV to fucking cast everyone from MTV for this movie.
You're coming at me with these bunch of nobodies.
Johnny
Okay, how
Knoxville.
about you wouldn't know this either. Fucking Kevin Heffernan. You don't know who he is, right?
Who?
Kevin Heffernan.
Who?
Fucking fat guy from Super Troopers.
yeah, Super Troopers.
I
Super
don't know.
Troopers.
Oh, I got one. Linda Carter.
Linda Carter. There you go.
Ah,
If I say the obvious one, there's only one other star that was on her show, but I've got to say it. It's got to be Wonder Woman, the TV
can't
show.
do TV shows. Come on.
Yeah, you can. Can you pull that out, Max?
Because I mean, what other actors are in TV shows?
Major Trevor.
No, look, he's Googling it. You can't Google it.
I'm like trying to figure out who was the one. You talking about Linda Carter or you talking?
Linda Carter made an appearance in a movie recently. What movie was that?
Wonder Woman.
No.
She did. Make,
Yeah, she did.
Well, she did actually.
Did she really in the Gal Gadot
Yeah.
Wonder Woman?
Yeah, she
Yep.
did.
Really?
So I'll go with that. We'll say Wonder Woman movie.
okay.
Gal Gadot sure looked good as Wonder Woman. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, you should just say Gal Gadot now, Max.
Oh, there's so many actors.
Well,
I
I mean, yeah, Gal Gadot.
yeah.
That's not
Uh,
the it's called from that movie.
Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Say Vin Diesel.
Good.
Ooh, I knew it.
All right, John.
Hey, you want to say Vin Diesel?
I picked fucking the dead guy because I don't know what other movies he was in.
Oh God, he was in a shit ton of movies.
Really? Paul
Yeah.
Walker? Yeah, Paul
Paul
Walker.
Walker?
Yeah, but I don't know him. I know Vin Diesel.
There's a whole bunch of other people in like we're talking about the franchise, but I have to pick one, like Fast Five. All right.
All right, I'm gonna go with Guardians of the Galaxy. Go ahead, Doc.
Finally.
Oh, he was Groot. That's right. I was like, damn, Vin Diesel was in Guardians.
The only
And
good movie
so
he's ever
was-
been in.
And so was fucking Stallone.
I'll say.
Wasn't he in
I'll
John
say-
Carter from Mars?
I'll say Christopher Pratt.
Oh my god.
Rat.
Pratt.
Pratt.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Pratt. What else was he
You
in?
can say Robert Plant. Oh, what-
What else was he in? That's a question for you, Max. Stop Googling stuff.
Go cheating.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I got Google. And I'm going to use that shit.
No,
because
you
I don't
can't.
It's
don't
funny
want-
because we already had this movie come up, so it can
We're gonna
come.
resurrect Testify to fucking haunt you for
And
like,
the only
rest of
thing I
days.
know, the only thing I know that Christopher Pratt was in besides that is a TV show because it's Parks and Rec. But you said we can't do TV.
Go with it.
That, go with
You
that.
can do TV shows.
No matter.
Oh,
Fuck
okay. Then Parks.
Don't
and
listen to
Rec.
Sinatra. He don't make the rules around here.
it. If I did, it'll be my show.
Then Parks and Rec.
Amy Poehler.
Who?
Amy Poehler.
The star of
Main,
Parks and Rec.
main bitch
Yeah.
from the fucking main character of Parks
I
and
never
Rec.
watched the
She's
show.
a Saturday Night Live. She does a lot of movies.
She
She's
was
in another
in.
movie
She's in a
with-
lot of comedies.
Yeah.
It's a Tina Fey movie that she was in, I guess.
But now I'm trying to think of.
All right, Tanner, you got to pull this one out of the ditch.
Okay.
That was a hard one. I'm sorry.
Wasn't
She's
she
in like the best movie ever made.
Wasn't
Is she
she in
really?
like Knocked Up?
Mm.
I don't think she was in Knocked Up.
She was- okay.
You know the best movie ever made? Lindsay Lohan.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mean Girls,
Casablanca. She wasn't in that.
She doesn't even go here.
Mean
God,
Girls. I just
what
said
movie
it,
was
right?
that?
KSS is like,
Come on.
let me in.
Jim Cox sent me a whammy bar for my guitar, yo.
Right on.
Hell yeah.
Did you have your first lesson with Luke?
No, I haven't. Nor with you. I had one with Dark Gift yesterday, actually.
Had Tina Fey in it. Remember?
Oh fuck! What do you think you
Lindsay
were?
Lohan, Tina Fey, Rachel McAdams.
Mean Girls.
Mean
There.
Girls.
Oh,
There you go.
was she in that movie, really?
Yeah.
Rachel McAdams?
Oh, hell yeah. She was the, what do you call it?
Hmm.
She was the head
Principal,
mean
right?
girl.
All right, John, but don't kill me now. Come on.
She was remember the head mean girl with the fake titties and the chihuahua was chewing on the nipple and she couldn't feel it?
No, I don't. But okay. Maybe I should go back and watch that movie. I don't know.
All right, it's on you, John. Don't kill me.
Lindsay Lohan.
She was in Freaky Friday.
Yeah, she was.
Oh.
All right, and so
Yeah.
No cheating. No cheating.
so was Scream
And-
Queen, fucking
Yes.
yogurt salesman. What's her fucking name? Jamie Lee Curtis.
Ah, thank you. True Lies. True Lies.
True Lies. Oh man.
There we go. Now we're getting easy.
Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I saw fucking she was on a late night show.
I thought for sure he was gonna go Tom Arnold to fuck me over.
Or I saw Jamie Lee Curtis on one of those old school fucking talk
Oh, I
shows.
could have gone
That was
Eliza
fucking
Dushku.
Good, man. That was a fine ass bitch back in the
All right,
day.
John, it's on you.
You would have
Arnold.
went with the second greatest movie of all time. Bring it on.
The first one is Stomp the Yard.
Oh,
No, the first one is Mean Girls. Second one, Bring It On. All right, so
Yeah,
a movie
white girl
with
bring it on. She was cute.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
That's a terrible choice,
That's a
but Linda
terrible choice. Oh, wow.
I know Doc knows
What
the
movie
answer.
was she in?
Linda Hamilton.
There you go.
How about Ed Furlong? What fucking movie was he in?
He was
American
in-
History
He
X.
was actually in a
He was
shit
in-
ton of movies
he
with.
was in-
Was he really?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
in Detroit Rock City, which is a fantastic fucking movie.
Never seen
Yeah.
it.
No. Linda Hamilton was not in Detroit Rock City, man.
No, she was
I was
not.
talking about Ed Furlong.
He asked who that Ed Furlong was in. Linda Hamilton was also in. Shit, what else was she in?
Well, no shit.
That's the
KSS.
John. If you
The first Terminator 1.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Terminator 1.
All right, but not for who was in Terminator 1 other than Linda Hamilton.
I don't know. Arnold.
He said Arnold.
Because that was your answer. That was never my answer. I never said Arnold. You said Arnold. I just said
That's
a movie.
right. Tanner, a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Again?
Boom. Loopholes. Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, I totally forgot she was in Children of the Corn. Should've said that.
Jeez, Max.
Yeah, who
Should've
else was
said
in
that.
that? Damn, I haven't saw that movie either. I was too scared to watch that movie. I don't know.
All right, it's on you, Tanner. Arnold.
Twins.
Many bad things about it.
Arnold.
Did you just blurt out an answer or were you still thinking?
Twins.
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 Well,
That's
if
what
everyone would
there's
stop
so
talking
many
over
great
me.
movies with ensemble casts and you go with twins.
That had a fucking ensemble cast.
Yes, it does. It's
I
got a
watched
great
it
cast.
recently.
Come on, John.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito was also in a fuck ton of things, but we're going to go with. Should I go with the obvious or go with?
Go with like the best fucking.
No, go with the good choice, Doc.
Good choice. The most
Batman.
famous. Yeah, Batman. What?
Batman Returns.
There you go.
And also
Yes,
in
thank
Batman
you.
Returns was Michelle Pfeiffer.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
All right. Fuck.
If it goes-
Scarface. Yeah, there you go.
Scarface. Okay.
I was gonna say
Al
Dangerous Minds, but
Pacino.
then I don't know if anybody knows Mekhi Pfeiffer.
I'm gonna go with The Godfather.
For who? Al Pacino?
Yeah.
What's his nuts? Martin. No.
Marlon.
You don't remember my name.
Marlon.
Oh my God.
no, but
Marlon Jackson.
plays into more movies.
Marlon
James
Wayans.
Caan. Who?
Molly Ringwald.
Yeah, Brando. I'll go with Brando.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah. I was trying to think what is. Never mind. I'll come back to that.
You couldn't remember his name, could you? You wait until somebody in the chat typed in Brando, and then you said
No,
Brando.
I'm trying to think of the guy's name that was the little greasy guy that comes to him for a favor.
Why would you guess that guy? He's been in nothing else.
No, he was.
Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna
Sometimes you make me sick, Doc. You know that?
we're gonna throw it to Fanacha, but it's gonna have to be Doc's gonna have to help him. A Streetcar Named Desire.
Oh, fucking A. Marlon Brando.
I don't think I can help with that one.
I don't fucking know.
Too
Who's that
long.
chick that he whipped? Who's that chick that he beat? What's her fucking name?
The chick he beat.
I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
Vivian, right? She plays
You can
Vivian
say Superman too, and I can say fucking
Gone with the
Brandon
Wind.
Wells.
Wasn't it Vivian Lee that was in Car Named Desire?
Just say Superman.
You should be
Returns.
telling me, Doc. These are old ass movies.
And then I can say like Brandon
I
Ralph.
can't remember that one.
Or I can say
How
like
about-
Kevin Spacey.
How about this one? Apocalypse Now.
There you go.
Fucking Bruce Willis.
He wasn't in Apocalypse.
Listen in Apocalypse Now.
Oh, I'm thinking of Armageddon. Same shit.
No. Vietnam. We're going to the moon.
Oh yeah, space. Fucking
Vietnam, asteroid space.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, you know,
Oh my God.
foreign territory.
You have Charlie's dad. Charlie's dad.
Charlie's dad.
That was the best bit in Hot Shots when they're both going down the river and Charlie Sheen and Martin Sheen are passing each other in the boats.
I've never seen Streetcar Named.
I love
or
doing Wall Street.
I've never seen Apocalypse Now, as you could fucking tell. I lost. Did I lose it?
Max, Max is gone. He can't even give a different movie from Brando.
All right, let's start over. This fucking guy.
All right, it's on you. Pick a movie, Finn.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Tanner.
We'll just go with Kevin Costner.
The War.
That's not the movie I wanted to pick. I meant to pick Men in Tights, but go ahead. I meant to pick Men in Tights. My bad.
Well, damn. Then I would have said Carrie Ewells.
Yeah.
All right. If you say Carrie Ewells, then I say Top Gun. No, that's not it. Hot
That's
Shots.
not top. What?
No.
You ever seen Hot Shots, Doc?
No, my pick was what the fuck?
No, your pick was Carrie Ewells already.
He said fucking Kevin Costner.
All right, The Princess Bride. Go ahead,
Costner's
Doc.
not in The Princess Bride.
No,
he's
we're already
going with
past.
you.
Vanatra's turn has already been long over.
Okay.
All right. So you said what now? Princess Bride?
It was Tanner said Carrie Ewells, then I said The Princess Bride. And you say
What's her name?
yes, Jan says that movie, The War with Elijah Wood. Yes.
Robin, what's her name? No, that's, you know what? I am going to lean on the chat for that one because that makes it easy for everybody. Billy Crystal.
Ooh.
Billy Crystal. Oh yeah, he was in that.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant. Oh no,
No.
no, Billy Crystal was in a movie. Okay, it was
Oh my god, I know a Billy Crystal movie, but I don't know who.
Legend. What's the Legend of Curly's Gold? What's the name of the fucking
City Slickers.
City Slickers?
Yeah. Who was in that movie? Not Meg Ryan, was it?
Daniel Stern was in that movie.
Daniel Stern was in
John.
that movie.
City Slickers. Yeah, Daniel Stern. Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
well,
Thanks,
Home Alone.
Dillard.
Home Alone. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Did it just
We barely
reverse?
got past this one last time.
Yeah, no, I think.
Well, we're gonna go a different direction this time. Now you said you don't know any movies with Macaulay, right?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
I know one.
But I can't remember the name of it.
All right. How about
Oh, yeah, dude. I remember it. I got it.
Catherine O'Hara?
Fucking cripes.
I don't know what the fuck else she was in.
See, my problem is when I
Oh,
watch
man.
movies, I don't really ask questions on
God.
actors. Usually, I don't.
I don't know anything else she was in off the top of my head. I know her. Oh, she was in
Yep, that's the one.
no, that's not her.
It is her. Just say it.
No, it's not. It's not. I was thinking about the mom in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but that's not her. Fuck, I don't know. I'm stumped.
She does play the mom in a famous Tim Burton movie.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh,
She was in the Addams Family.
Ooh,
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
As Grandma-
Beetlejuice. There you go.
she does play the mom in that. You're right. Good call. But that movie's so bizarre, I can't picture her.
It's a very famous movie, Doc.
Beetle
What was, her,
Black-
what was her name? What was her name?
Beetlejuice.
Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
And Beetlejuice brings us back to
Oh, nice. Yeah, that dude.
fuck, who was Beetlejuice?
Oh,
he
hey.
was also Batman. He was fucking-
All right, Batman.
yeah, he was also Batman, but
In which movie?
just the original Batman in '87.
There you go.
89.
All right, there it is.
Batman '89. Is that? Oh, what's his name?
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, right. Yeah, couldn't even do a brain fart.
You guys are out of control.
I need a
Aren't you guys all just like bright and bushy tailed and just woke up? What is going
Oh,
on?
did you tell me Batman or is it Michael Keaton? What's the answer?
It's on you
Like,
to
you
name
gotta
a movie
pick
that
a
Michael Keaton was in.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know anybody else who was in that movie that I'm thinking of. Because I can only think of one for some reason.
Oh, just say it.
Batman '89. There's plenty
Yeah,
of people.
real famous bad guy in the movie.
Oh, that's right. Max said Batman.
Oh, Spider-Man, fucking Spider-Man
So-
with Tom Holland.
So, Sinatra. You can pick anybody that was in Batman '89.
Oh, do I have to pick the person? Oh, I have to pick
Yeah.
the actor in Batman
Yeah.
'89. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I had a. I thought he picked Michael Keaton.
No,
I
he picked
picked
Batman.
I picked Michael. Keaton.
Okay, so Batman '89.
Okay.
Fucking who's that hot bitch? All right, let's go with Jack Nicholas, that hot bitch. Jack Nicholson or whatever his name is.
Talking about
Jack
Vicky
Nicholson.
Vale.
Not Jack
Kim
Nicholas.
Basinger.
Golfer.
Kim
Kim
Basinger.
Basinger.
Yeah, it was Basinger.
Yeah, she was fucking fine.
She was.
All right,
10.
Nicholson to Tanner.
No, I pick Tom. I pick Tom, or I pick Jack. I mean Jack.
Jack
Okay.
Nicholson to Tanner.
Jack Nicholson.
It's not a
Okay.
bad pick. There's a lot of movies. In there. Man, she was fucking hot.
He does. He's in a
fuck.
lot of stuff.
He is in a lot of stuff, but
You think?
he's in a lot of movies with where he's it's centered around him.
That's called being the star of the movie.
Well, yeah, well, there's some where he's like the only star of the movie.
Yeah,
Oh, he's in one of those big Hollywood movies. that just came out in the last 10 years or so?
Think Stephen King.
Well, yeah, that's the first one that came to
But
mind.
he's in a movie that came out recently, like 10, 12 years ago. That was a big Hollywood movie.
It's not recent.
Part of a big franchise.
Just say it. Just say it.
Come on, Dad.
Just say it. I know the names of
Shining.
everybody.
The Shining.
Kelly Duvall.
Kelly Duvall.
Kelly Duvall was in Popeye.
He was in Popeye. Oh,
Max.
yes, this has got to be easy.
Another actor in the movie Popeye.
Do it.
Easy one, Max.
Get Max over here.
It's guy who killed himself.
Yes.
Fucking cripes.
Mork.
Robin Williams.
Hey.
Takes me a minute to get my brain working. It's too early.
All right. So
No,
Robin
Miss
Williams.
Doubtfire, but is there any other actors in Miss Doubtfire?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Miss Doubtfire. There you go.
Okay. Well, then I'll say.
This one I got too.
I don't think there's some other Robin Williams. Oh, there's. Oh,
Face.
shit. There was another one I could see.
Pierce Brosnan.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That made
Now,
Dead
this
in
is
the
going to be
Scrub.
hard because I don't know if he's been in any of those movies that had big famous co-stars.
Right, exactly.
Franchise movie with big co-stars.
Yeah. No, I mean none of the Bond movies have had really famous co-stars in them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
One of the Bond girls are in a fucking popular franchise.
Yeah. This is in the ditch, John. You got to pull it out.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in one with Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in one with
Famke.
I guess. Is it Tomorrow Never Dies with Halle Berry?
That's the one with Halle Berry, I think. Or
We're
Oh
gonna
no! Oh no! Dante's Peak.
Oh, Dante's Peak. God dang it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's Bates, Kathy Bates.
No.
Yeah, she's in there.
It's Linda Hamilton.
Really? Did that just come to you, or did you look that up?
No, it just came to me. I mean, it came to me. I was thinking, what else has Pierce Brosnan been in? And I remember Linda Hamilton is that movie I was trying to think of earlier.
Yeah,
That's
that was a
fucking crazy.
at the right time.
Yeah, she was in that.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
is that on me then? What is it?
On you, if you want to say Linda Hamilton.
Yeah. Kathy Bates was in Dante's Peak, but I
Was
will
she?
go. I don't want to go with Linda Hamilton. That's going to stump Max.
No, I got it.
All right, Linda Hamilton.
Oh, Max has Google.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't need Google. I just say Terminator Salvation.
We're back to the Terminator.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, that was the
Can I
new
just say
one.
Arnold again?
Yeah,
You
go ahead.
can.
Because I don't know who else is in it.
Go for it.
Kicking the can around the curve.
I think I've seen that. What movie did I see? Rise of the Machine. I don't know. I saw a Terminator movie the other day. It sucked.
There's Dark Fate. There's Salvation.
Yeah, I saw Salvation like the other day, actually, on YouTube. It was for free. That shit was
Yeah.
ass.
At
That's
least
one with
they-
the old man Terminator, right?
no, the Salvation was the one where they like at least kind of went into the future and tried to do some future war stuff about John Connor.
Oh, it was the one where fucking no, the one I watched was with Emily fucking Amelia Clark.
Oh, where they remade Terminator 1?
That was a
Yeah.
Genesis.
Oh yeah, I saw that like a week ago or whatever. Yeah,
Like
I skipped through it.
Dark
That
Fate
shit
or
was so
whatever.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was bad.
Well, she even said that she's glad that she's not.
She was
picking
cute in
up
that
doing
movie.
more
Though. She looked
sequels.
good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so-
pick up movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got to go in 4 minutes. I got to go take the kid to school.
You want me to pick a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, Finatra is on. It's on Finatra to pick a movie that has Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Yeah. Oh. With Arnold. Oh, what's that one movie? Last Action Hero. Yeah.
Last Action Hero. Okay, that also
The hell is
had
in that?
The villain.
the villain. Man, no one knows the name of that villain. That's
Yeah,
one
they
of
do.
It's one of those guys that's in a bunch of movies, but you never know his name.
You're a great actor. That's what I like. I don't like to recognize the actors. Like Owen Wilson. Fucking, he's great. Sometimes I just never, yeah. In Loki, I didn't even know that was Owen Wilson the whole fucking season. Found out after. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
He was the best part of the whole fucking thing. He was the best part of the whole shit.
All right, Last Action Hero had
come on,
Judge Nelson in it.
Oh, Judd Nelson. Oh, I know what movie he was in.
Judd Nelson. John.
Judd Nelson.
Yep.
Yeah, he was in that Ghetto movie back in the day.
It was. This one's easy.
I don't even think I know who that is.
You would if I named off a few films.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that guy.
You want the bull? You get the horn.
Judd Nelson, the guy, because I don't really watch 80s movies, but he's the.
I'm thinking of Mario Van Peebles. Never mind.
Yeah,
he's Judd Nelson. This guy.
Yep, that's him.
Oh, Breakfast Club.
Ooh, back to
Breakfast Club. We'll go with
Emilio.
Yeah.
Emilio. We go with Emilio.
Emilio.
Okay, then.
Quack.
I broke the window again. What movie was that with the two guys?
Mighty Ducks.
It was the Mighty Ducks.
No, they just made a cameo because they're like Emilio.
Night at the Roxbury.
Yes, Night at the Roxbury. That's what it was.
There's no cast with that. It's
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. Oh man.
Takes us back to.
Yeah, that movie.
Takes us right back to the very first one we did.
I'm gonna say Zoolander though.
Ooh. Oh, fuck you.
I'm going to go with Billy Zane.
Oh, man.
Billy Zane was in fucking Tombstone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
I don't even know who Billy Zane is.
He was Johnny Ringo.
Yeah.
Oh, the bad guy. No shit.
No, he was. He played the actor that got murdered, the thespian.
Oh, was he?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was Johnny Ringo, too.
Nope.
Wait a minute. No, he didn't. Was Billy Zane in Tombstone?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Google it.
Ringo was Michael Biehn.
Yeah, that was Michael Biehn.
Billy Zane played the actor that came to town and got murdered.
Was that him?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go with that. I mean, I can see it, but I just don't see it clearly.
Yeah, Michael Biehn was down.
We would rather do our country lost. That guy that does the.
Yes.
So I need to name a character, right? Right.
Yeah, you need to name
an actor that was in Tombstone.
An actor in Tombstone.
Sam Elliott.
Oh, we did that one already.
I think we already did Sam Elliott. We have to do another one.
Oh, we already did Sam Elliott. Okay. Then Kurt Russell.
Ooh.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes,
2.
he was in Tombstone.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2. There you go.
What?
Listen.
Guardians of the Galaxy, an actor that was in Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. Yeah.
Part 2.
Oh my God, there's so many fucking actors. Gee, fucking willikers.
I'm going to step away for a minute, but I can still hear you guys. I got to step outside to smoke a cigarette.
All right.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Let me see if I can.
Part 2. Are you cheating?
I'm not cheating. My phone's over here.
Never accuse Tanner of cheating. He'll kill you.
Sorry, Tanner.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right.
True.
Come on.
Part 2 had
Oh my God, there's so many fucking actors in Guardians.
I can't name but three of them.
But actors that are in like lots of
right.
So.
Yeah. There is. You could pick the fucking Coon if you want.
Oh yeah, Bradley Cooper.
There you go.
Bradley Cooper was in Silver Linings Playbook.
Ooh.
He was what?
Bradley Cooper was in The Hangover.
Make it easier. I know one other. I know two other people in Silver Linings.
Kevin James.
Well, there's one famous girl who's in a bunch of movies, right? That's why I was leading you to that.
I don't know that. Kevin James.
Do I go?
Kevin James was in
Mall Cop.
Well, yeah, Paul
Kevin
Blart
James
Mall
was in The
Cop.
Hangover?
Wasn't he? Yeah.
No, he wasn't. Maybe
He wasn't.
Oh,
Do
fuck.
better, Doc.
Well, who am I thinking of? The other fat guy. The
Galifianakis.
Oh, that's
yeah, Galifiano.
There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no movie Galifianakis is in, except no, there is one actually.
That's a good question, Kate. Let me address that right now.
There's a couple movies he's in being a dick.
Okay, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to go take the kids to school. I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes.
All right.
Hold on 1 second there, KSSSS. Let's get you a wrench, my friend.
Yeah, that's the mayor of the slums.
We cannot have that. Must have wrench. All right, I'm actually going to wrap this one up because damn, that was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for the suggestion. We may start a game that will be the cluing game because this one's great for the panel, but not for the chat. So we'll have one for the chat. So thank you, John Dillon, for coming out. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Finn.
You're welcome.
Tanner Hurley. And Tim was out earlier. Thank you, Tim. And chat, you guys always rock. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you, Doc.
Later.